Yeah, PLC is a type of chip carrier used in PL motherboards called plastic leadless carrier. It's kind of similar to what was used on the 286 motherboards. There you go. um. Anyway, so last night we had driven in Brazil. You didn't see the whole trucking situation because I actually started a little earlier. Immediately got stuck in the Amazon, trying to get logs out. I had to call AAA like 4 times that night. I almost fell off a cliff. 2 rollovers, or almost 2 rollovers. Got cut on a guardrail. Going back into the city, missed the toll booth, smashed into its guardrail, its Jersey barrier, and then of course, but in the end, I did start making a dent in my debt. So I guess it. Okay, so last night was kind of a stressful night. I'm not gonna go into it here. Just say Tiger Kitty and get you know the situation. So I wanted to ask Michelle, but she's not here yet, if she would like to play Turtle Wow on Friday. Last week we didn't get a chance to do it. And I know she was pretty cross about it. I don't see why we couldn't do it Friday of this week. If she wants to play Turtle Wow. I got the headphones, the new ones hooked up last night. But I had to make some adjustments on the hookup on the computer to avoid blowing my ears in. And so I adjusted the sound levels to make it work better. I'm still not sure exactly how the truck in Brazil works because it's kind of confusing actually. In some ways, I think it was better having the truck speak to me in Portuguese than in English. Although English didn't hurt, but instead of saying something like at the roundabout, take the second exit, it just kept telling me to go right and left, and I think if the thing told me that we're entering a roundabout, it would have maybe made it a little easier. So let's just how you doing, NASQ? Good morning to you. So, so after kind of a crazy night, we actually did get in the truck and drove for 2 hours. Well, yeah, I kind of got the sound fixed. And stuff in the game. But I unfortunately that's the other issue that we were having that we're not going to get done here, discuss here, really hasn't been fixed. Neither Tiger Kitty nor Atticus got back to me about it. So that man actually threatened me in the end of that message as I copied and shared with Tiger Kitty and Gidgey. And that worries me. I think it's kind of rude to threaten someone like that. It shows you just how much of a worm you are. You know. Yeah, I know. Now, as far as why did yesterday's live stream on Cumberland Farms have so many signal problems, I don't know. That's kind of T-Mobile usually is pretty reliable, but for some reason, yeah. So the stuff like that really does upset me. That's all I'll tell you. So what are we doing today? Honestly, I don't have a plan. I really don't know. Okay. Besides, gotta see if the stove is slush is all melted off so I can get garbage to the dumpster. I got 2 bags of garbage that gotta go to the dumpster. I did put my cat litter in the cat box for the cat. And the house still smells like this place needs a stick up. Honestly, this place is stale. I don't know anything about that steakhouse. I can't tell anything about it. Hello, Gold Girl. How you doing? So the link is VOC if you want to come on up. And ten viewers, 1 like. Please put a like in the like chart because it does help the channel. So, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna come tonight. I might go. Hey, how you doing? I might just do a video here at the house. And you won't believe it, but we still got sandy slush snow leftovers in the backyard. And so that's kind of a problem because I gotta wait till it's all clear so I can safely get around. although it is more safer now. Um, and let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be warming up a little bit. Still wonder what we're gonna do about that issue. I don't know. So we drove in Brazil last night. When, as like I said, you don't realize that when I started the trip, which is about 9 o'clock, I didn't video 8:30, 9 o'clock. I didn't video the first part of my journey because I got stuck. Um, Here I am on a logging road with hairpin turns along the edge of a cliff, and I rolled back into a ravine, and I had a tandem trailer of logs, and I was like, oh. And I realized, of course, if that was a real trip, I would have been very terrified because there would have been no one to actually get me out of that jam. I was able to call roadside assistance, but if it was a real trip, I would have been stuck because of obvious reasons. Because if I tried to get out of there any other way, I would have been like, oh, if I had driven that truck at night, I would have been terrified. I was driving in Brazil, in the Amazon rainforest. So the first hour of the game, I didn't actually record. I just kind of played it without recording it. So if you go to it, you're gonna see me start off on the highway. So very interesting. I mean, I made back some money in the game, but welcome to the show. Welcome very much. Thank you for coming. I'm doing okay. Yeah, about that because it was a almost 2.5 hour stream. Yeah. So I asked some people if they knew anything about the person with the threats, and they never got back to me yet. Yes, it's a plastic leadless carrier used on some chips, a similar PLC chip type design that's used with the I series chips from Intel. But actually, it is more or less similar to what was used in the 286 and some VLSI chips, very large scale integration, where the chip actually snaps into a socket that has pins along the edge. Okay, Noodles is coming up now. Hold on a minute. Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
So, did you hear about my new Asian girlfriend, my Korean girlfriend?
No, I don't know about your Asian girlfriend.
Well, I told her to come by today. Her name is Insane. She has a YouTube channel called Insane.
Yeah, I
She
know.
does
I
gaming
see
videos.
her. I see her in the chat. Yes.
Yeah, that's my soon-to-be wife. Please invite her to the Discord, Michelle. Also invite her to play video games. She loves video games, Michelle, because she's Korean.
Okay. What kind of video games?
Well, ask her. Invite her up on the panel, Michelle. You know, she's a good person, Michelle. Just trust me with this. She's a good person. She'll be good for your show, Michelle. I think she would have a great time over here.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. I always say hi to her, but welcome again to the show.
Yeah, but maybe you can have her on panel. You can interview her, ask her some things. Very, very beautiful, Michelle. And I'm gonna be balls deep inside that very soon. Very soon.
Okay. I I had an issue on Discord that I was discussing with Tired Kitty and Gidgy, and I brought out to a separate message to Atticus about somebody. And I'll send you the messages that I sent to Gidgy, Tired Kitty, and Atticus about this person. And this person actually
So,
had the testicles to threaten me.
who threatened you?
I'll send you a message on Discord. I'm not going to discuss it here. Come on, Gaby Fair. How you doing?
Well, guys, please support Insane. She goes live on YouTube, Michelle. I really think you need more people like this on your channel. You know, she's young, she's beautiful, and she's Asian.
By the way, Gaming Fairy, would you be interested in joining me and maybe Michelle in playing Turtle Wow on Friday?
Hey, Michelle, what are you doing tomorrow night? You want to hit the streets of Manhattan, Michelle? Get those views up, maybe some donations.
Tomorrow night is Turtle Wow.
All right, what about Saturday? You wanna hit Manhattan Saturday, Michelle?
I'm not doing anything Friday or Saturday. So Saturday might be a thing.
Sure, let's go. How about this? How about Friday night after Turtle Wow? We head out to Manhattan. We hit Trump Tower in the morning. We get breakfast in Trump Tower, and maybe you could possibly talk to Donald Trump.
He's right now. He's in the Oval office. Maybe Donald Trump Jr. might be in Trump Tower.
Well,
Yeah.
Michelle, I can only help you a little bit. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on.
I know
Trying to
that.
help out. You got to strike while the iron's hot, Michelle. I mean, you're never gonna. Let's be honest. You're not gonna walk to Trump Tower. Nobody's offering to drive you
I didn't
anywhere,
get a chance to
Michelle.
ask Elsie yet because she's not here yet. Gaming Theory. So I can't ask Michelle until she comes in. Yeah. I know no one's offering to drive me anywhere. I know that.
Michelle, my wife better not get blocked over here. I'm telling you right now. I'm in absolute love with this girl. She's in love with me.
I don't think she's gonna get blocked. I don't. The only people that get blocked are people that act like real asshats, and so far, no one's acting like that.
I get this chick so pregnant, Michelle. So pregnant.
What about the other woman that you supposedly got pregnant?
Oh, the Mexican chick? I moved on from fucking Latinos to Asians.
No, that guy have to change this to demonetized now because you said the F bomb.
All right, Michelle, I think my wife needs a wrench, Michelle. That's insane. You got to make sure it's her channel, though, Michelle.
What do you mean I have no idea what's happening? Some of you people have no idea what's happening in my life either.
Michelle, are you depressed? What's going on?
Well, I'll send you a DM about what it's about because we're not discussing it here on YouTube.
Michelle, no one's gonna fuck with you. I'll fucking kill him, Michelle. All right, nobody's gonna bother you. Enough of this shit.
Well, I'll send you the messages after the show. Then you can look at them yourself, or Tiger Kitty can send them to you. Or Kitty can send them to you.
But Michelle, I don't like this crap. Okay, and you know what? You give these people this attention, Michelle. No one's gonna do anything, Michelle. Trust me. All right. Justin's got your back. I got your back. Nobody's gonna bother you.
I may have to hide my YouTube channel for a while.
Oh my God. Did Tiger tell you to do that?
No, but I may have to.
Did he tell you to do that?
Yeah, how you doing? Anacine, Ecine. Yeah.
Why do you have to hide your channel? Explain this to me.
I'll send you the DM and you can understand it.
Oh my god! All right, send it to me now. I'll get off of here. Send it to me now, and I'll look at it. I'll come back. All right.
The individual messages are on my phone, but I can do is I can send. Like I said, I'll send it to you
All right.
after I get.
Can Tiger send it to me? Does Tiger have it?
Yeah, Tiger has it. Gitchy has it.
All right. I'm gonna contact them now and try to get it. Gidget, can you send it to me? Is it bad?
Atticus has
Gidget?
it, so you can even ask Atticus for it.
Atticus isn't around anymore, Michelle. All right.
I
I'll, I'll take care of it.
right. Well, I
Right
don't
back.
know if Atticus is around or not, but he's. Well, either hide your channel or get it deleted by YouTube. Pick one. Well, he never told me he was going anywhere. So, well, I hope not. So, last week, me and Michelle were gonna play Turtle Wow, and we had problems. And then now Michelle's mad at me because I didn't play Turtle Wow last week on Friday, and I told her I would play Turtle Wow this week. No, I know. My entire kidding.
So, Michelle, is this all about the guy who's buying his subs?
I'll just say that, yes.
All right, screw that person. No one's buying his subs. Relax. You know what, Michelle? Let me tell you something. No
I
one's
don't want
buying
the
his
person
subs.
to buy subs
That
because
person want.
now he's making demands. And if you read the messages last night, you would have blown a fuse when you saw what his demands were.
All right, we're doing a redirect. I'm going to find out who that is, and when I find out who that is, Michelle, I'm going to kick that person's ass. Okay, that's it.
The problem
Done.
is, Miss
Done.
Katie Leary's Michelle doesn't have Ascension WoW. Um, she's in Turtle WoW. So
All right, well, Michelle, my new wife just popped into your Discord, so hopefully she can get the link to come up on the panel
that's a
and join
Saturday
us.
night. We have the open panel on Saturday night. So, but she should be able to join in one of the lounges, like Gary's Lounge, aka Red's Lounge, or the Lounge, which I might rename the Silver Moon Lounge. Um,
Michelle, get her up here. Trust me, Michelle. She's going to be very good for your channel. She doesn't sound like, oh, Robster crawl, Robster. She's not like that. She sounds very American. Very American. Oh, and she can speak, Michelle. She can speak that Korean. Very attractive. Perfect teeth too.
I don't know Korean though.
Well, she can teach you. Oh, look at me! Look at me! Fuck you! Baka baka! Baka baka you!
Yeah, we can do that. Gaming Fairy.
She was teaching me some Korean last night, Michelle.
Okay. The key's coming up. Oh my god, I got it on the screen here. Cursor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tiger, what is this about?
I'll have to show you the messages.
Is it stupid or is it concerning?
It's concerning, yeah.
Let's talk in private. Michelle, don't talk about this, please.
Well, did you meet my new girlfriend?
No.
Tiger?
No.
She's in chat.
Is she hot?
She's in right
That's
now.
insane there. She's in the Discord. You know, as soon as the news broke, right, about my new future wife, Insane, guess who was contacting her?
No, Bergs.
Yep. And she made the mistake, right? She made the mistake of going to his channel and being like, wow, this guy's awesome. So Bergs has been contacting me all day and all night about her.
She's coming up now. Matt. Let her on this coast.
Hello?
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 How you doing?
How's everyone this morning?
Hey, Gidgy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. I don't think there's anything to worry about, by the way.
All right, because this is now.
It's someone from Fish Tank fucking with her. It's just someone from Fish Tank fucking with her. And look, I mean, you know, you idiots that send MicheleMarieDalene emails, just know that we get all of them. Yes, Jay Leno, that means you too. We see all of them. So, guys, do what you want, but we're going to see it all, and we're going to protect Michelle. So just leave her alone. Jesus.
So there's something big going down in New York. I think Michelle should go there Saturday.
You gonna go see the Thorpes? No.
See the Thorpes?
No.
What's that?
I want Dave to go see the Thorpes.
Where do they live?
Who's the Thorpes?
They're another streaming. It's a father-daughter streaming couple.
Oh,
Where do they live?
They're up north.
Tiger Bergs. What is it? They trashed me and you. Oh, he's always trashing me.
Why do y'all even talk to
I
Bergs?
know. And then in a week or two, he'll send me a message, ask me how I'm doing.
He only does it when he's drunk, Jojo.
Yeah.
Who's talking on the phone? Insane, that would be myself, Gidgy, and Tiger is the bird with the British voice.
It's Tiger, Kitty, Noodles, and Gidgy.
Thank you, Michelle.
You guys really need to get this woman up on panel. She's very, very good.
She has the white Porsche Carrera glasses, right? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is that who this is? Yeah, I know who she is. She's good. She's good. She does self-help, and she's very interesting. Very. I saw her on your channel. And that's how I followed her.
What does she look? I'm not seeing her. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Insane.
Okay.
That is Dave's new. If you look her up, she'll come up. I think she's got like 225 on the sub number. We're gonna help her blow
She
through
just
that really
joined the
quick.
Discord, Tiger. Verify her, and if you feel comfortable sending her the link, you can do that.
You're gonna get me blocked? I doubt it. Why would Stacy be blocked? I've been kicked. What have you been kicked from? Stacy, you can't be kicked. You're a mod. What is going on, guys? What? I can't do another day of drama. I can't. I'm not a drama person. Go to Noodle's channel for that. He's got Leno. He's got all the drama you guys want. Keep the drama away from Michelle's channel, please. I'm begging y'all.
We don't want drama here. We got enough of that crap in real life. Never mind.
Yeah. No
Seriously,
drama.
please.
Drama-free zone. We've had enough drama.
Noodles has the drama. That's where you guys need to go.
Somewhere else. Go to the drama channel.
It's not going to happen here. It will not. I spend too much of my free time here.
Stacy has the link. It hasn't changed from last week, Stacy. It's the same link.
Oh, wait. Red Stace thing is moderators can see. What? Oh, I love that you do that. Actually, that's one of the things that I liked about you so much. I tuned in for a little bit last night when you were in Dave's, and I was going to say something, but I lots of times I listen and I don't have my keyboard near me. But no, I think you're really great, and I think you'd be great for Michelle. Seriously, you've gotten to kind of see what Michelle's all about, but I think your character and the way that you're very, the way you talk about things and the way you're open, and of course, I mean, you're both gay, so you've got that in common. So, I mean, being able to talk about, gay rights, things that are going on in the gay community, Michelle needs someone like that.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have that. She doesn't have an out that supports the fact that she's a lesbian. She just gets, us straight people making fun of her.
Yeah, plus she's not like one of those gays. She says the F word, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, and see, I'm a fag hag.
Oh, hang on.
Total fag hag.
Is she in the chat?
Yeah, she is in the chat.
Oh, welcome. I'm sorry. I didn't see you in the chat. I'm just sitting here, not knowing what's going on. Very welcome to you.
I am sick to death of watching JoJo get dragged on the internet. I've seen it on too many channels. I've unfollowed people. This is a community. Tiger, your camera's on.
I know.
Okay, all right. This is a community of friends, of older people, younger people, all ages, all colors. But the one thing we're not going to support over here anymore.
It's open to anybody.
Week, isn't her acting beautiful? It's gorgeous.
Sorry, Yara. Oh, baby.
She's beating her dog right now. She does that.
She's
got a gorgeous Rottweiler. She has. Now, just so you know, Insane, Tiger is a little tiny British woman with great big boobs. She's gorgeous. But she's got a Rottweiler that's bigger than she is. It's hilarious.
Yeah, she's 100 pounds. She's gorgeous. I'm just trying
She is beautiful. That's one thing. Both these beautiful, my two English birds, Jojo and Tiger, they both have great dogs. Everyone loves Tiger Kitty's accent. Fucking bitch.
Hello!
Hello! Hello!
Hello!
Hey, Farah?
I got pretty big boobs myself.
Hey, Farah?
Well, I'm sorry, what, Michelle?
I said I got some pretty big boobs myself. You know that.
Yeah, I know you do. You have beautiful big. I love your big jugs, Michelle. You have great boobs. Oh, I have to tell you something. Shit. Hang on.
Do you realize that all these gay people, Michelle, Insane, like, they're gay, but they all fall for me. They love me. It's like they're in love with me nonstop. It's really bizarre.
That is true.
Right? Isn't that weird?
That is true.
Yeah, you do have a lot of people. Tina
has a way with.
Tina wants to get in your pants, definitely.
He's like a, how do you say it nicely? A like special wrangler. He's like he's different. Like he could be the next Howard Stern because he's building this army, if you will, of people that are just crazy about him.
Yeah, that's
It's
you know what?
cool.
Yeah.
Galaxy Eyes, you want to play Turtle Wild on Friday night?
Oh dear.
Turtle Wild Friday night. Maybe me, you, and Gaming Fairy. I don't
really love for you to play, Michelle. She's been talking about it a lot behind the scenes, just so you know.
Okay.
We've tried to explain to her what she did, but she doesn't know. So
she don't really mean that. Do you know what? And I'm going to be honest. We all kept saying to her, "Go live" that night. She was going to play with Galaxy, and I think
Stacey has the
there was
link.
a
I
few of
gave
us
it
that
to
was
her
tasking
originally.
I apologize.
Stacey
I'm not
has
reading
the
chat.
link.
I'm not in front of the computer right now.
I can DM it to her again.
Can you DM her the link if she wants the link?
Oh, great.
I thought she had the link because I gave it to her originally.
Michelle, every morning I have to try and find the link. I just go to your Discord to get it.
Yeah, I know.
So it might be hard for some people to. I mean, I have a hard time keeping up with it.
Hold on that.
And as easy as it is just to message someone and drop a link.
Well, I'm going to jump down.
No, you're not.
Where are you going?
Please don't.
I'm sorry, but I don't. It's that kind of person.
She's not going to be up here long. I have a feeling she's having a problem she wants to discuss.
Yelling,
there's not going to be. Look, that stuff is done, Tiger. We're done with that. Look, we had a week of drama, and we all had a meeting last night in a private room, and we all decided we're done with drama. We're done. We're not playing the drama game. We're not playing the Geno bullshit. We're not doing all that, turning each other against each other, running to people, trying to, have people think that I'm trying to hurt Michelle in any way, shape, or form. Everybody knows, going after me, Tiger, or Dave would be just suicide on this channel, guys. FYI, pick someone else.
Well, let's not pick anyone. I mean, I kind of reached out to.
I'm not.
Wish you could pick that with him, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not leaving. I'll go in the side chat. I'm fine. Plus, we said we'll let people have more chances on the panel, so Michelle can hear better. So I'm fine letting other people come up. That's not a problem.
So I reached out to Stacy in Discord and said, she's very funny. I think she's awesome. And last week I really thought that we were doing the drama stuff, and if that's not the case, then I don't want to do it. I think you know what kind of like fucked everything up.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
What Noodles?
Hi, don't leave because
I think the lounge. Oh, hey, Stace. How are you?
Hi.
I'm not here to cause drama. I'm just confused because I'm just like I was gone for a while, and I came back and I don't know, like I didn't know what was going on, but as long as everyone's okay.
Yeah, I mean, are you okay? Like, are you okay with what happened? I mean, because it was drama, and we were just trying to have fun with it.
Wait, what happened?
The thing is, I'm not aware of what actually happened. All I was aware of is I was accused of
being a man. We just
being a man.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
So we're not doing that anymore, Stacy.
No, I'm not a man. I'm not a man. I'm not yet a woman. All I need is time. No,
she's kind of like the female Andrew, right?
Yes,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I was only gone for a minute, and then I don't know what happened, but I'm back, and I'm here to say, hey guys, I hope everyone's all right, and I'm done with drama. I'm not here for the drama. I'm here to have fun, have laughs.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah, we love you. We love you.
Yeah, as I say, like if I know you don't, Tiger, and if we did go off on the wrong foot, and I did defend someone,
You didn't know me. You didn't know me.
No, I apologize for going so hard for someone who I shouldn't have, and I apologize.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So
Don't
yeah, I
don't you ever
apologize
fucking do that
for.
again.
Yeah,
But
I won't. I'll never fucking do it again. No, but
And
that's a genuine
the
apology.
controlling
Like,
Michelle stuff, that really gets to me, because the last thing I do is try and control Michelle. We
but
really do let Michelle have it
I've
all.
never said you trolled Michelle. Like, I don't know if people have been speaking about me since I've not been here, but I've genuinely not been on Discord. And I just came back today, and like I've been accused of being I'm a Russian spy. I'm a man. I'm a fucking, I'm a window
What?
cleaner.
did you see her forehead? That's a guy's forehead. I mean, you might not be a man, but you have
Right. Well,
the
as I
features.
say, I like to keep my forehead like I like my men. I like it wet, like I like it big, and like to be seen. Big and strong. Yes.
You're so
Yeah.
funny. I think you're great. I don't know.
So, Michelle, are you interested in playing a Turtle WoW on Friday?
I hope everyone is
Like,
well.
no one wants to
Exactly.
play with
That's just I should have put my foot down there. I'm like a man get in my head and tell me that I was doing something I knew I wasn't, and I backed down. So I blame myself more than anything on that, Michelle or Galaxy. Yeah, I agree. I don't like drama, but I'm not gonna be steamrolled anymore. That shit that went on with Jennifer J was so obvious a witch hunt. I mean, from
It was
sitting back
awful.
and watching it, it was such a witch hunt. It
Oh,
was
gotta
sad.
scroll back up.
Someone is jealous that I am a window cleaner. I think it is your wife. I'm sorry, I am the better window cleaner. I am
If
very
you
good at the
won't let
window
any
cleaning.
other outside influence into it, I will try. Well, hopefully we won't have any internet problems that day. Hopefully we
Oh.
won't have people trying to confuse me by trying to say they want to have panels instead that night.
Yes, Michelle, just to answer you, because I watched live chat, and I will tell you, her internet is so bad, she's normally about 2 to 3 minutes behind.
No.
Yeah, I know.
So, Giddy, I don't know. Have you ever been into Trump? Have you ever been in Trump Tower?
No, I've seen it. I've never been in it.
All right, so it's wall to wall marble. All right, wall to wall marble, gold trim, and you walk down and you go to the right, and there's this very, very luxurious dining area. I would love to take
Very
Michelle there,
expensive
have
Italian
brunch with
marble.
Michelle.
Oh my god.
Very expensive Italian marble.
Oh, I bet it's so expensive, but I tell you what, those are the streams that really get us interested. That when we get to see stuff like that, like for me, I would love to see, and I love it when you guys do the late night, like overnight thing, where you get some rest in the car and then you wake up early and you're there and ready to roll.
Right. So what if, right, Michelle, Grace, Ben, and myself have brunch in Trump Tower?
I'm actually thinking about coming over for just to have fucking just to get involved with these meetups. Like, I'm feeling left out. I might actually just come over for a holiday and we'll have some brunch.
All right, Stacey, no one invited you, but
right, okay. Well, I know, but I'm British. I just invite myself.
Yeah,
Like,
every
that's
time I
just
go
how
to
we are.
America, you say you want to meet up with me, you never show up.
Yeah. I've just got that much money, Tiger. I'm just going to pop over and take you guys out for some brunch. A little shopping. Can't hurt anyone. I'm joking. No, I would love, and as much as I would love to come to the USA, it's expensive.
Doesn't Stacey kind of scare you a little bit? With
she
like all
scares
this
the shit out of me.
Right.
Well, I hope that's my looks, like my big forehead and stuff, and not my personality, because I genuinely don't mean to be a scary person.
Wait, what about Rosie? What happened?
Well, I almost had another wreck in Brazil, which part you didn't see, when I had to drive on a hairpin road and with a cliff.
Oh, I heard. Michelle, did you get in a severe crash last night? Is this what you're talking about?
Well, I fell down a ravine, not off the cliffside, but I could have fallen off the cliffside, and I would have been seeing the spirit seek walker for sure.
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Oh, Michelle, you're so, you're a pure soul. You're so sweet. You're so
How'd you get out of it, Michelle? Well, was it like you have to start again?
Well, after I got stuck in the ravine, I just called AAA and got a tow out.
Were you hurt?
No, I
Well,
wasn't
bumped up?
hurt, but I couldn't get my truck to get out of the ravine.
How'd your rig
Because
survive?
I backslid on the road. I had a double trailer of logs behind me.
Oh no.
And I was coming out of the lumber, logging area, and I had to go on this really, really tight dirt road, and I lost control, and I fell into the backslid, and I jackknifed, and then I ended up basically. That was before I went live, and I was like, ugh.
You should have given me a call if you were especially if you were in the UK. I would have come and given you a tow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Michelle.
No, probably not.
To admit, Michelle, last night when you went live, by the time you went live, I was in bed. I am very proud to admit it. 9 p.m. I was in bed last night.
Yeah, I know.
No problem with that.
Well,
of course, I was up at 3:30, but hey.
Well, at least, I mean,
anyway, as far as the game having the option of playing a fatigue simulator, the real me was getting kind of fatigued too. I almost fell asleep on the wheel, and so you can kind of imagine where that almost ended up.
Oh, insane! I wish.
You nearly ended up in the hospital in London.
Insane. I wish. Michelle, so Insane, just to tell you a little bit about Michelle, yesterday morning she started the stream and was talking about GTA, and she wanted to know, after she borrows someone's car, how she returns it to them. And then she wanted to understand how to get a job and make money because she wasn't going to steal. So we're going to go ahead and retire GTA from Michelle's library of games. Michelle cries when her pixelated cats in WoW die, so we have to keep her on G-rated games. She is just not a fan of blood and guts and anything that's gonna upset her.
And yet I'm a mage in or a disciplined priest in World of Warcraft, though. It's kind of funny. And also a druid too. Play a druid as well in Ascension WoW. Not too many blood elf druids in Ascension WoW. There's a few, I guess.
Not at all.
Oh, this is so sad, Ryan. Oh my God.
Yeah, she moved to Ireland. Ryan is no longer dating. Ryan, are you in Ireland with Rosie?
No. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, you asshole.
I have the Sims 3. I have Sims 4. I don't really like Sims 4 as much as I like Sims 3. I think Sims 3 is a little bit better.
No, Fairy, she didn't get it on Steam. That's why I was asking.
I bought it on Electronic Arts.
Yeah, she can't. It's too late now to get a refund on it, but maybe one day she'll change.
I didn't get GTA on Steam. I ended up buying it directly from
I know.
The games company there that actually published it. So I don't think they'll give me a refund anyway.
Not now, but it's okay. It's okay. No, she left me nudes. That was to you, Noodles, from Ryan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear about that. Have you noticed all these douchebags walking around with mustaches now? It's like all these fucking young guys look like Tom Selleck. Notice this?
No.
I've noticed a lot of goatees, like instead of full beards, they've all got mustaches. Yeah, it's happening here in Britain too.
I'm not particularly surprised that there would be mod for that to allow you to see nudity. I wouldn't be surprised with Sims 3 or Sims 4. That what I don't like about Sims 4 is that the game is so buggy. Even the for rent one section looked interesting, but it's funny because in Sims 3, if you got City Life, you kind of got the rental option too in Sims 3. And I got that expansion. So it kind of makes me a little bit annoyed. But now I found out if you buy Sims 3 from Steam, you can get all the expansion packs. Like, that's really nice, but it's too bad you didn't tell me that when I started buying the expansion packs for the game. It's because it wasn't an option back then. I know.
Michelle, is
Michelle.
it true that you can visit your friend's house? Is that a thing?
Yeah, in Sims 3 and Sims 4, yes, you can.
Well, I
Michelle.
think sorry.
In
Yeah,
Sims
stop
3,
talking.
you can drive to your friend's house in your car.
Michelle, my friend got back to me about your performance in NASQ, New York, and it's on if you want to do it. He said he's got the fog machines, he's got the lights, and you can do it whenever you want on Wednesdays. Michelle, it had to be a Wednesday night. So,
Wow.
and then if you do good Wednesday night, Michelle, they'll have something for you on the weekends. You might possibly be doing this every weekend, Michelle, for some extra cash.
Okay. I'll have to look into that.
Well, let me ask you a question, Michelle. Could you create new AI music to perform on the weekends in NASQ, New York?
Yes, she could.
No new music. I haven't done anything lately.
I think you could do like a kind of comedy, like a comedy thing as well with Carmen. Like, is this what it's about? Is it like a spot
Nancy,
for
good
Michelle?
morning to you.
It's more of a live performance. I mean, she could do comedy. She could have a comedy night there. I think she's going to be like a very big deal in NASQ, New York. I think people are going to come from all over the place just to see MicheleMarieDalene. I think that the bars in NASQ, New York are going to be fighting over her to get her to perform. And I think Michelle, I think you can make a lot of money in this town.
I agree. Like, if Michelle put herself out there and like, instead she has to have more confidence and it has to listen to more instructions. I would say not instructions, but maybe some advice.
Yeah,
Well,
I know that Chris Bliss was kind of interested.
Documentary is going to be filmed, Michelle. Michelle, this is the perfect time to get Bobo to do the documentary, Michelle. Traveling to your gigs, going all over the country with you, Michelle. And then eventually you die from an overdose at the end, very end.
The clown?
Michelle, we told you stay away from the drugs, God damn it.
I didn't go in near anything such things.
Imagine if she has like she starts like doing fentanyl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uppers.
Like meth. Sorry.
The fame goes to her head and she starts doing drugs. And she dies in like typical rock star fashion, you know?
Yeah, like on the toilet with a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
What do you think, Michelle?
Well,
you're already moaning about doing shows every day. Do you think you could do it? Go on the road?
Yeah, I that's kind of related to that message. I don't want to get into that right now. That guy started making demands that I thought were unreasonable.
I bet you everyone's tried hard for you to get you to do this, and then like when it comes to Michelle, you kind of back away. You used to do that like a lot.
Noodles. Do you know that she doesn't want to be moved now?
Oh,
Mhm.
All right, well, let's be honest. Who's getting the ears, Michelle? I know that you don't want me taking the skull or the fingers, but who's going to get the ears, Michelle?
I have no idea.
I think someone should get a right and a left. Like, I think it's only fair that we should share.
I think they should go to a museum, the MicheleMarieDalene Museum in Winston, Connecticut. If we can get that going, Michelle, that'd be
112
awesome.
Main Street.
Yeah.
Rent
North
them
American
out in the week.
Queen.
Rent them out. Like, people would rent them. Like, people would rent out the whole like you know what I mean? Like the whole museum of Michelle. Like that would be a fucking probably one of a big hotspot for people.
You're so lucky you live in Scotland.
I know,
Why?
like
Oh,
because
my
I
God.
would never be away from Michelle, so I'd probably be a #1 fan.
You'd be waiting at my house every night. Dave, what do you want to eat? Bang. Dave, what do you want? What clothes do you want to wear tomorrow? Bang, 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 bang.
My
You got to stop
baby
going after
shut
the
me
married
down.
one. And we got to get you a single one that's willing to do that for you.
That's right.
So Noodles, did you hear? So Gigi was coming down to see Michelle. She's staying quite a while. She was going to find her a decent place to move into, get her moved. Michelle said no.
She dug her feet in. Let's put it this way. It was enough for me to say, okay, maybe I'm not. Shit, fuck. She was adamant. I mean, you know when she puts her feet down, right? You know that sound she makes. Oh, she made that sound. She said, I will not move. I'm like, Michelle, what if we move you to, Winston or, Torrington or somewhere like, no, she wants to move. So Golden Girl has got it in her ear that she can go live on this property out in the middle of nowhere in a fucking shack. And it's just, I'm done. I can't. She's never moving. She's going to die at 112 Main Street. She will die there. Mark my words.
She's got this chance. I'll be happy to get her some bits for her house. I've already got her a few bits.
I know.
This is an opportunity. She cannot miss this.
Well,
Michelle, I think it'd be a great thing for you. And you've got a lot of people willing to help.
Hang on. Too many people are talking. Michelle.
Sorry.
No. I just want to say this. Michelle, you understand when I come down, I'm going to have my healthy, strong son, young son with me. And we also have access to Noodles and Bubbles and Stan and all these people that are willing to help you move. We could have you moved and set up in a new place, all nice and clean on the first floor. And
I would love to send you some stuff as well,
you're
Michelle.
gonna need some helpers to get the stuff downstairs for the yard sale.
We have help. We have plenty of helpers. And you know what, Michelle? We'll probably just donate it all and I'll give you money for it, like as if we sold it, okay? We could get you a new couch, a new bed, everything.
Yeah, I think everyone putting it together, like everyone helping each other.
Yeah.
We would make sure you were well. Yeah,
I'm going to be streaming it. I already said I'd start a dono thing as we're driving up there. I want to get her a new couch, a new table and chairs for her kitchen, a new bed. She needs these things. She's never had nice new
but
things.
We're not going to get donations for all that. I'm just.
Well, that's fine. I'll donate my fucking self. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I know. I would love to buy like a big cat
I guilt people into.
tree for
Trust me.
Dusty. Like cat, a big cat litter, nice cat litter tray. Like, do you know these wee things, nice wee new things that are like your own, Michelle. Like you're having your own bed. It'll be amazing just to have to go into a new bed that's your own.
You know what I have? You know what? This is so stupid. I've laid in bed and I've thought about it when I go there. You know what I'd love is to leave this real princess bed, like a big fluffy bed with lots of pillows and lace and pink and like very girly and very, very feminine, very just something she can lay in and make herself feel like a real princess.
What's
that's
that?
What I
feel like where you've got the curtains kind of going round about it. That I know that's me. That's
I
think
the first thing is we gotta do is
that would be cute.
decide
It's
where we're
just,
gonna go because I keep.
Michelle, here's my biggest worry. Those stairs. I do not like those stairs when you're carrying bags up and down them stairs.
Andrew. Oh my God, Andrew, I love you. It's so nice to see you, Andrew. Andrew.
Just a nice little ground floor place, Michelle, maybe with a washer in it. Get you a
I'm gonna tell you why she's not gonna do that.
Why? Why? My son
Well,
is willing. I mean,
why don't we say she
Because
is going to
she
do it?
doesn't know what's in the area. She doesn't know how to get to certain. Like she can walk right outside of her place,
Right.
go to Cumberland's, go to She's very.
I've spent a lot of time looking at the street and driving along the streets. Right, there are places on the other side of Cumbies, the apartment complex. I know you've seen it. It's really nice. He could live there in Winstead. She could stay in the same town.
Yeah, she doesn't have to move far. It's getting rid of the steps, getting rid of Jimmy, getting rid of the mold.
Well, it's moving into a real home where she could have a washer and a dryer and a bath, a shower.
Yeah, don't take no for an answer. Just
I don't want to.
That's what she's freaking out over. I'm telling you.
I mean, here's my goal. I was going to just go up there. I wasn't going to tell her. I was just going to go up there, take her out one day for a couple of days and start looking at places, right? And then I was just going to move her ass. I'm not going to take no for an answer, right? But when I asked her yesterday, I'm telling you, her when she is adamant about something.
No, she doesn't want to live in Connecticut.
She does not want to live in Connecticut anymore. She has got it in her head that moving away from her only friends and family in the entire world is the way to go.
All right, so this is what's going to happen, Michelle. If you don't move out, if she doesn't move out, what is going to happen to her? Something's going to happen, and you're going to need to move out. Then you're going to be like Stan, Dave. I need a place to stay. That's what's going to happen, Michelle. You're going to end up living with me. Stan's not going to take you in, Michelle. You're going to end up living with me in my house. We're going to have to run errands once a week.
Got enough things to deal with.
And then you'll be living out of living out of a bag, so you won't have anywhere to call your own. This is a big opportunity, and I know it's scary and it's change, but this is for your own health and for everything that is this is for you, and everyone is trying to do the best for you, Michelle. No one's trying to take you out of anywhere or. It's to help you in every way.
We're not Connecticut. Connecticut is one of the more expensive states. It is a blue state. They love their illegals more than their legals. They don't really help the people that are residents of Connecticut. If you're not an illegal, they won't help you.
Okay, Michelle, can I ask you?
Houses are too expensive.
Which state is most appealing to you, and why?
The one that's least expensive.
Okay. That's easy enough. No, we've got the problem solved. That's easy. Okay. So when I come, I'll make sure that I bring the SUV. We'll put a U-Haul on the back of it, and we'll just fill the trailer full of everything. And you, me, Rusty, and my kid will drive the trailer back to Houston because you want to move to a red state where it's cheap. So between Florida and Houston, Texas, I figure Texas is the best. So, all right, we'll move you down to Texas, and you can live in the humidity and the filth and the stench but at least we'll get you a clean 1-bedroom for about $600 a month. You're right. It is cheaper here. You are absolutely right. Oh, but by the way, since it is a red state, all those extra benefits you have and that big increase you got in food, yeah, all that's going to go away. But you want to be in a red state, right? Because we don't want to help people like you. Yeah, well, we don't want to help people like you in red states. So come on.
You know what I was thinking the other day? I was like, I don't really have any kids, right? And I could die tomorrow, and who would benefit the most from whatever I have? And I was thinking Michelle, but
yeah, I mean, ideally it would be if you were to pass now, it would go to your father.
Yeah, it would go. Yeah, so Michelle, I mean, I don't know if you're thinking about stuff like this, but what if you moved in with me and I died? What the hell would you do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if Stan dies? What would you do?
She doesn't think about that, though. But you understand that right now she's willing to move away from the only living family she has in the world, which I understand her family treated her like dog shit. I understand that. However, as an adult, we learn that some people are stupid and we forgive them because they are our family. But Michelle has a hard time with that. But anyway, so she wants to move away from her only living family. She wants to live away from the place that she has literally spent her entire life. So a blind, deaf woman wants to move to a total. Oh, and by the way, she doesn't drive. Sorry, forgot to say that, and doesn't know how to use Uber. But she wants to drive to a different. She wants to live in a different state, right? Now, not only does she want to live in a different state, she wants to live in a red state. And
Well,
she wants to move away from
Yeah.
Stan, Noodles,
I do like it when
Krista.
it's like a little cooler. I don't like when it's like 100+ degrees every day, but you know.
Okay. I mean, look, I'm
Michelle,
joking. Texas isn't like that, Michelle, but you would be miserable here. It's humid. It's hot. It's not. It's very inexpensive. I'll be honest. You could live like a queen in Texas. I could get you a 1-bedroom apartment for probably $650 a month. Really nice, walking distance on the metro, whatever. But it's Texas, Michelle. It's
Yeah, I know.
Texas. It
but
is the
then if
fourth
it
largest
was
city in
something you'd be
America. It's
interested in,
miserable.
Well,
would Texas be would that be on the would that be could that be on the the table the table could
But
Texas
okay,
be
Chris, you know what we found out? That's great to connect her with these, but guess what? She doesn't answer her phone. She says if it's
yeah
important, they'll leave a message. So when all these agencies are calling her, maybe
no,
they
they're
don't
not.
leave a
They're
message.
not even leaving me a message. They're not calling me. They're not
You don't know if
messaging.
they're calling you or not, and we asked you to call them because you can't expect them to call back anyway.
Well, you would think that they would leave a message because I explained to them that they need to leave a message, and they didn't bother.
That is true. What you people don't understand is Michelle can use her magic powers to turn any red state blue. Morning, Frey. Nice to see you.
Michelle,
Michelle,
I just think you're
please
going
give
to
Frey a wrench. Give Frey a wrench, please. Frey is a good viewer.
Yeah, he has
a
been
good
here
friend
long enough. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Yes. Thank you.
Michelle would be see the benefits from moving into Tiger Sheds without the stairs, without and having all our accommodations and everything near her, having everything of our own, brand new, whether we however we get it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as we get it. And I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of us that are willing to help Michelle. And I mean, you don't get a lot of opportunities like that in life.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Michelle, I want you to think about something. I'm going to be there, and you're going to have the resources for the first time in your life to move seamlessly. We will move all of your stuff. We'll make sure your internet's set up. We'll make sure your phones are set up. We'll make sure your electricity, your refrigerator stocked, everything. It'll just be like the place you're living now, except it'll be clean and on the first floor.
Yeah. What about the gas?
And the gas, we'll get it all taken care of.
The gas bill for natural gas or propane, because obviously
one of
cook,
you
right?
have to step up and do it for her okay, that's what I figured, right? Yeah, it's gonna have to be Tiger. Tiger's got the time with her. I still anything like that, I push off to Tiger, I'll be honest.
Michelle, could you imagine all the new things like having your own just a new lease of life? You know how I know people are talking about death and stuff. This would be your new. This would be your new start living again, a completely change your life. And I would definitely look into where you're going to go, but I wouldn't just get up and leave without knowing where I don't think that's
I don't know. I just didn't know what to make of Ryan originally. We didn't originally plan to give everybody wrenches.
Wait, what?
Ryan.
What, Michelle?
She's talking about Ryan.
What Ryan? What about Ryan? Ryan, why does Ryan not have a wrench? Because Ryan hasn't been here long. That's probably why. It's just he hasn't been here a long time talking to her. I mean, Ryan's a good person. I know Ryan.
When Michelle doesn't want to hear something, or she's trying to this for it's Michelle mode.
That's why she she flat out won't talk about it until someone steps up to the plate for Michelle. It's pointless. Okay, the problem is, Grizz, Tiger's tried to step up to the plate, man. She pushes it down. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Michelle, my wife might be coming up here, so make sure you're looking out for my wife, Michelle.
I think
Yeah.
Tiger's co-host too. He trusted Michelle 100%. Gidgy told you to mod them last time. Yeah. I did. Ryan and they've both been here. I mean, they're both good people. I know. Yeah. I love you too, Ryan. You're a sweetheart.
Just imagine having a washing machine, Michelle. Just imagine. And a dryer. And not having to do your drawers in the bath anymore.
Not having to hang things up on a line.
Yeah. Just doing
The
your socks
stamp
in the
line.
bath. Yeah, come on, Michelle.
You have dirty clothes, you just throw it in the washer. Michelle, it's so nice. When I take something off, I don't have a hamper. I just throw it in the wash. I'm like, yep, just fill up the wash. Once it's full, I start it, wash it every 3 days or so. And boom, fresh, warm towels.
Yeah.
Michelle, warm towels after a shower. Just think about it. I'm not going to keep pushing you because I know you're overwhelmed, but I want you to think about the opportunity you're going to have this summer when we're down there, okay? That's all I want you to do is think about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't get overwhelmed, Michelle.
Yeah.
It's not happening tomorrow. It's not happening
No.
next week. You've got plenty of time to go. And if you really do not want to move at the end of the day, no one's forcing you.
Y'all are not going to be happy about the live stream you're going to see then. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not going to be happy. I will throw a temper tantrum. I'm not joking. It could be the end of our relationship because I want her to move. And I know when I walk in that goddamn hellhole, I'm going to flip the fuck out. I know I am. You guys,
it's watching you suffer. It's people watching.
Yes.
People
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
very hard to live
look,
the way we live, Michelle.
Hey,
and look
Jay
how
Leno.
we live.
Jay Leno, plug your ears for a minute. I'm going to talk about my dead mother, okay? So plug your ears because I know you like to talk about my dead mother.
Oh, my God.
He's a sick fuck. So anyway.
Never.
Oh, yeah, he did. On her fucking panel. He sat up on her panel talking about my dead mother. So yeah, that's why he's a disgusting pig. But anyway, so Michelle, when I lost my mom, it was really weird. I thought my life was over, right? I was so miserable because she was my best friend. And something happened, right? I met you. And ever since I've met you, I haven't been depressed.
Well,
and
that's good.
I do look at you as like a little sister, even though you're older than me. I look at you as my little sister. I never had a child. You're not an only child. I am.
Yeah.
And so everything I do for you, I do out of love. And I know I frustrate you. And I know I make you feel stupid sometimes. But that is never my intention, Michelle. I want you to live the life you deserve to live. No one has ever taken the time, except in my opinion, Stan and Noodles, to show you what you're worth. You had a friend buy you a pair of headphones for no reason whatsoever. Do you know how much time he must have spent looking for those on eBay? The amount of effort alone that he put into that.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I'd kill to have friends like that. I would to have friends like that, Michelle.
Nimbos are hard to find.
Just know that we're all here to help you. And when we're all pushing for something, you know that I know sometimes you need to think about it, but just I want you to think about this situation. And girl, you want to move somewhere else. I'm willing to move you somewhere else. You want to move to Torrington, or you want to move somewhere else?
You know what I think let me tell you something. I think I have an idea what part of it is I'm afraid that the minute that I get help, someone's going to start going, you owe me. And then they're like, how am I supposed to
When has anybody ever done that?
Let me tell you something, Michelle. Just
That's
FYI.
not real friends.
I know you've had people do that to you, but let me tell you something. For me to tell you you owe me something, you'd have to have something that I want. And all I want is your heart. I don't want anything to do with your money, your property. I just want your friendship. That is all I want. And yeah, you try and pull away from me as a friend, I'm going to say, hey, bitch, what about everything I did for you? Fuck you. You're my friend till we die.
Yeah,
okay?
that's why I used to be like with her. I used to say, You're not going it at like I used to say, Michelle, we're not falling out, and that's all I
Love
wanted
that
was a
bubble.
friendship.
I've been told all
That-
my life that
don't-
I'm never meant to
Don't
be
owe
happy.
anyone anything, Michelle. You don't have anything to give to
That's
anyone
bullshit,
except
though.
yourself, and that's all anybody wants.
Yeah, and that's it. And see, like, it's a shame that she doesn't see herself as like being, I don't know, like she's got absolutely no
Michelle, I have a
self-worth.
question. So if you walked into a bedroom and there was a canopy bed and it had beautiful flowing, fabric coming down,
She'd love it.
and you had big fluffy pillows with lace around them and a big
Yeah.
fluffy comforter, wouldn't you say like, oh my God, I want to lay down there? Wouldn't that be like inviting? Don't you feel like you deserve that?
Could you make it like the wow bedroom? Because she'd love
It's
that.
funny though.
My son said he could take between him and Dave, because I'm pretty sure Dave is handy. We wouldn't buy her a
My
canopy, but
mother,
we could make
actually,
a
my
canopy
family in
wood,
general told me
and
I
then,
don't
yeah.
deserve any of that. They told me
Could
I
you
don't
imagine
deserve any of
the
that
big mirror with the lights, Michelle, and like having your own
because
vanity
I
vanity?
was never able to
Yes.
finance it all. But yet, they all have houses, and I can't even get even a cottage that I can
Well,
afford.
Well,
Michelle,
that's why we're here.
sometimes in life you have to accept certain things. Sorry, I just get hit. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes homeownership is not all. Fuck, it's cracked up to be. Sorry.
But what I mean is, it doesn't make any sense because my parents told me you don't
shit, we
deserve
gotta
anything.
go.
You don't deserve anything because you don't
Well, you
work.
do deserve it. You're deserving, Michelle. You're loved and you're cared
Now,
for.
what makes
And you,
you less deserving than anybody else? Like
yes.
on this panel, what makes you less than anyone else? Tell me. How are you making sense of this?
Michelle, why do you think I should have a big poster bed and you
Sherry
don't?
Jackson, who's done my readings, knows pretty well more about my backstory than you guys realize. I really wish Sherry would come up on the panel at least for a little bit, so she could help answer the questions that I sometimes can't
You want the
articulate.
link, Sherry? If you want the link, I can email it to you, Sherry.
Morning,
Michelle,
Sherry.
I've heard
I
some
give
stuff
Sherry a
that we
link.
used
She
to talk
has
about,
it.
and I know that it affects you. But do you know something? I think this would be the making of you to have everything and to have stuff, just
I'm
to
not
wake up in
bullying
the morning and
Mojo, as far as I can tell.
I think it would just be the making of you to have all these things that you were always told that you were not good enough for.
Andrew, why are you acting like this? I never asked for those people. I don't know why.
Who's bullying Mojo? I'm not even reading the
Yeah,
site.
I was just sorry. I was just putting it in back chat because I don't know what's going on. What is going on? No. Hang on. What is going on? We all got your back, Jojo. You know that.
Who is bullying?
Hang on.
Well, Sherry, could you at least type your answers to the questions? Because everybody wants to know
Too shy.
why.
She's too shy. She doesn't want to.
No, she could type it though. I mean,
I would love to know that answer, Sherry. That's kind of Stan. But my Stan. Wait.
What?
No, Stan would. No, Stan is. It has to be a. Is there
Stan
a fake
has
Stan?
never done a full interview
No.
with me like we did in Maryland.
Thank you for the follow, Pixel Pro. She has no money.
Oh, thank you.
It's kind of mixed bag.
Mojo banned someone and Stan unbanned them. The docked person? Okay. Wait, but they said bad thing. Wait, uh-oh.
I'm completely lost. I have no.
Oh, hang on. Now, you guys know Stan's girlfriend's online, right?
They're going to stop talking about this.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's. I think there was a nasty accident that happened, and I think there's a huge miscommunication, Jojo. I think that's what happened, and I think it's a miscommunication. Thank you. Sorry. Tiger, this is your area.
Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, Mojo did not block
Pixel
a
Pro
donate.
Pixel Pro wants to join. It was in another read up. Go up to where Doctor said it was apparently in another channel. Okay, so hang on.
Thank you again,
Oh, Hammer and Nails, you are so awesome. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Hammer and Nails.
Very appreciated. Very, very appreciated. Thank you. So I have great focus on Hammer and Nails today.
I hope
I'm
you are
having
having a good day today, Michelle.
today. Not a bad day, not a good day, but kind of in the middle day.
All right, Grizz. Tiger, listen, Grizz is right. Who's she gonna trust?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Gigi is going there. What? I mean,
yeah, that's true. I could take her. That's probably the best bet we have is just to take her to the places.
I've done this. I've sat on the phone. We've both sat on
that's
the
what
phone.
I was trying to say.
They don't answer. Michelle said, I've left a message. Okay. 2 weeks later, Michelle, and what's going on? They never messaged me back after they left the message and said it's roundabouts like that constantly, and they won't talk to me because I'm not her
beneficiary.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
I was on the phone when they said it to her. They told Tiger unless Michelle signs it over, they won't talk to Tiger, even though I was quiet, but Tiger explained that look, she is blind and deaf or hard of hearing, and I'm here to talk for her. And yes, 37 watching. Please hit the like for Michelle. You know she wants her likes. But I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. I hate stress, and something's going on right now. And I think Stan can't talk. He's at work.
I'm lost.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I feel like
there's a miscommunication somewhere, maybe. That's possible.
We're talking about JoJo and Stan, two of the pillars of this community. So let's just we'll figure this out. I promise, JoJo and Stan, we'll figure this out. We're probably blowing it up to more than it needs to be too. So have you asked Sherry if she thinks moving is a good idea? What does Sherry think? Sherry, I'm gonna be going up there probably the end of this or midsummer, whenever it's warm and there's no fucking snow. And I really wanted to help her find a place to live that's, preferably on the first floor. But what do you think, Sherry? What's your thoughts on that? She wants to move out of state, and I think that's a bad decision because of her friends and family that live so close to her. And I worry about Michelle going to a new city where she has to learn everything all over again. I just don't know that she'll take the time and effort to do it. That scares me.
I've only just worked out that I can make that side chat bigger.
How?
There's a little zoom in button.
Oh, I'll be damned.
All the time I've been up here.
Oh my God. I never knew that. That's really nice because I always alt tab to the other one because I can't see it.
I can't, and I've got my glasses on. It's just blurry.
Michelle, you should start setting goals for your daily streams.
Yeah, well, we kind of had one, but then like I said, what happened last night still is disturbing me. And then the reason why I don't want to stay in Connecticut, another reason is like Stan CT said, wants to get conservators and all this, and I don't want to have to anyone trying to clip my wings. I don't want anyone trying to.
Oh, just know it might get worse if you go to some other states. Connecticut's not nearly as bad as some other. But Sherry says you need to see what's out there because FM steps. And she said to get the vibe of some new places. So we're going to at least go and look at some new places. Pixel Art Pro really wants to join the stream,
And I don't know
Michelle.
anything about the other states.
We're not
I've
in the
said-
lounge. We are not in the lounge.
You should probably tell Pixel Art Pro that you do not have any money. But they
So,
want to join the panel.
Michelle, you understand that, like, if you move far away or farther away than you are from anyone that can help you, if let's say in the dead of night, someone breaks into Dee's house, viciously murders Comedy Flu, tortures and murders Comedy Flu, and then rapes and murders Dee. You're not going to have anyone around, Michelle. You're going to be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and you
I
can't
don't
drive.
have
so you
anyone
can't
now, really, if you think about it, because
Yes, you do. You got Ray next
I do,
door.
but they're not like. For example, I'd like to be able to sit down and talk to people in person, face to face, and
Then why not go to the senior center?
No, I mean some of you guys face to face. Okay,
Okay,
We
because
don't all live close, though.
we
Michelle.
talk
That's
through-
that's
the
the whole point of the internet, though, Michelle.
yeah, but it's not the same thing as actually talking
Michelle, you
across the
can't
table.
move. You can't move just to go hang out with one of your viewers you enjoy talking with. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, Michelle.
Michelle, this is insane talk.
And
This
then,
is
of
probably
course,
the
like I
crazy-
said, now, me and Christy used to hang out, and then she can't
Right.
hang out because she's got her own issues.
But
which,
it's not forever. It's not forever. And Ray is still there. I mean, you've got people.
What
that
about
will-
Ebony? Where's Ebony? Why can't you go around and have a chat with Ebony? Go around for a coffee, Michelle.
She
You
does.
got a number? Or invite her around to yours for a coffee. Sit on
Carrie
the porch.
says that a new place has been in your cards.
the last thing that I
Oh.
texted Chris, or Chris
Carrie.
texted me, straight now she's in Hartford, and she's looking to live in my place, and I told her that would be a bad idea to live at my house. And,
Yeah, well, yeah.
it's...
You're probably right, but if it
Yeah.
was me, I would have let her stay for a week just to give her a rest. But you're right, because it's too much internet and it'll probably stress her.
She's not allowed back in the place.
She's back in hospital.
She's having a rough go. She's having a rough go, for sure.
Yeah,
And,
she
you know,
is.
we're here to support her, but the thing is, her husband's still there. Michelle is a known person in the community that she's in, right? People
Yeah.
know her. They're
Yeah.
not ugly to her. They don't make fun of
Yeah,
her.
that's true.
They're not, they're like, oh, okay, we know who Michelle is, And I really worry that moving to a totally different town, it's like, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I just don't understand why you're opposed to even looking.
Yeah. So, Michelle, the other thing you got to be completely honest about, Michelle, your family in Winstead, they haven't abandoned you, and you're lying about that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the confrontation with your parents or your mother or your brother. That's the only problem you got. And I tried to explain that to you.
My brother
And I
never
tried to
comes
give you
out and talks to me.
talking to them again.
He never even he never calls me. He never texts me.
You
he
call
never,
him. You text him.
No, but you would think he would say something somewhere since he's got my phone number.
Well, you would think you would say something somewhere since you have his phone number. Goes both ways, Michelle. Somebody has to break down and do it.
That's true. And
I
also,
think the only thing you're doing is just saying
talk
it.
to my brother. I've got 7 brothers and sisters. I don't talk to all of them.
That's so cool.
I haven't talked to one of them for years, but we're not falling out. It's just like they got their own life.
Michelle, you just don't want the confrontation. That's it. No one's
I don't want to
abandoned you.
deal with confrontation. I deal with enough of it on YouTube. I don't need to deal with my own family.
I get it. I don't want it either. When I talk to my father, it's like, it's like fucking, it's nonstop with this guy. It's always a fucking fight,
Why? What's wrong with you and
You
your father?
you two selfish motherfuckers. Seriously, Noodles and Michelle, you are the most selfish, disgusting people right now. Are you fucking kidding me? You're talking about the people that gave life to your asses.
No,
You better suck it the fuck
wait,
up and
Gitchy.
put some
He brought
goddamn
up his
respect in
father.
your
What's going?
voices.
No, what's going on with your father and you? What exactly is it?
All right.
He loves his dad.
So every time I talk to my dad, there's always something like I'm doing something wrong. There's always something wrong. Oh, why you doing it like that? Nonstop,
Never good enough.
nonstop. I know what she's going through. I get it,
Yeah,
Michelle.
I kind of get that.
Yeah, I know what you're going through, and you don't want to deal with it, right? But sometimes you do, Michelle, and sometimes you got to give it back. You know, you tease them back, Michelle. You call them out, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Your mother loves you, Michelle. I talked to her on the phone.
You'll only get one family. I promise.
Michelle, that
your parents
woman
love
every
you. I
Christmas
promise.
makes an effort to come round and bring you homemade cookies. She gave you money.
Yeah,
A lot
she does
this
try to
year.
reach out to me. Yes, I agree with that. She does. I try to reach out to her too.
Well,
But
what did you give her for Christmas?
my mother
Michelle?
still doesn't really appreciate
So
me
what
very
did you
much
give
at
your
all.
mom for Christmas
Did
this
you
year,
get a
Michelle?
card? Did she get
Did
a
you get her
card?
the card like we talked about, Michelle?
No, I didn't put out a card this year.
So you
Right.
don't give your mom anything, but yet you expect her to keep giving to you, right?
No, I didn't expect her to give me cookies. I didn't expect that. Okay,
What about the money?
or the money. I
Here's the
didn't
thing,
expect that
Michelle.
either.
If your mum didn't do that at Christmas and didn't give you that, you'd be like, oh, my mum don't care about me. You don't even give your mum a card. So what do you think your mum's thinking?
Yeah.
My mom
she
is
thinks-
thinking that magically some fairy's gonna wave a wand and I'm gonna turn out to be a guy with a beard and a goatee. And basically, I'm not, and
Well,
she
we
doesn't
know
like that. She doesn't.
Well, that's too bad. She has to accept you the way you are, Michelle.
Well, I would appreciate if she did, but she doesn't. So
Yeah, Michelle, what are you gonna do? Michelle, listen. Remember when you gave her the flowers and the card? What did she do?
I
Did
don't
she
know.
yell at you?
I don't know if she kept the card and the flowers. I don't know what she did with it.
Of course she would have kept them. Why would she not keep them, Michelle? I don't understand your thinking here.
Michelle, she got on the phone with you. She called you. She thanked you for them.
Oh, wow. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Michelle wants to hold it against her mother that she is
I don't
old-fashioned
want to
from a different
necessarily hold it
country.
against my mother. I just want my mother to understand that I am not able to do what she wants.
But
At
she's
what
not
point
asked
are you going to
you.
realize she'll
When was the
never
last
understand
time
that?
she asked you to do any of that stuff, Michelle? All right, she said, I wish you wouldn't wear those long dresses. Wait,
That was
that's
so
so
she didn't
that you-
trip.
She would rather me
has-
not wear dresses at all. Tiger Kitty.
what? Did she say that?
Yes, she did.
Well, too bad.
She doesn't refer to Michelle as Michelle either.
Oh. Okay, that's hurtful, Michelle. I
She
get it.
misgenders me every day.
It's like they're both ignoring it, kind of, and just
Okay, but here's my thing with it, and I've always known that. My thing is, Michelle needs to realize her mom's a piece of shit, all right? She's not going to pick it up. She's not going to realize it, but it's still her mom. And I promise once she's gone, you're going to lay in bed at night and think
So
to
why
yourself,
do I want?
why didn't I
So
just
in
pick up
that
the phone?
case, why would I want to communicate with a person that doesn't
Someone
even
explain to her
appreciate
that it's
me
because it's her
whatsoever?
mother. It's because
Michelle,
it's the
Michelle,
person
can
that
you
gave her
imagine
life.
how your mum feels, right? Let's pretend it's your mum. She's had this little boy, her little boy. She loves this little boy. Then all of a sudden this little boy isn't her little boy. She might feel some sort of loss.
Shut the fuck up, Pixel. Don't make me ban you.
Like she's lost the old Michelle.
Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. Anybody that is opposed to Michelle rekindling the relationship with her family, you don't give two shits about Michelle.
I try to make peace with my family, but they're.
I get you're just saying. I get it, but look.
Oh,
hang
on.
Dying breath.
Bridge. Well, I don't know what's going on. Is the thing, Bridge.
I order you to stand up for JoJo's kindness and defend her honor. JoJo is very kind. JoJo is amazingly honorable. Stan is. I think JoJo said Stan needs to get laid. Trust me, Stan gets laid more than all of us, unfortunately for me, but he does. Stan's a good guy. JoJo's a great guy. I get it, but let me ask you. Okay, Perfect example right there. I didn't speak to my dad for 14 years, so go fuck yourself. I did better. But you speak to your dad now. That's the thing is when we get to this point in our lives, I think we need to stop and realize that we're not getting any younger. And if we're blessed enough in our 50s to have our family, and family is very complicated, but if we're blessed enough to have our family, maybe we need to stop and realize that this is our creation to our creation, right? This is our key to our creator. This is who gave us life.
I would say it's more than likely possibly I am going with noodles on Saturday. I don't know about pizza, but
Galaxy Eyes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And Galaxy Eyes, right?
I
But
know.
I'm telling you, that's not the situation over there.
I don't feel like this. Yeah, I don't feel. Look. There are reasons, and I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not here to trauma dump, but there are reasons that I didn't talk to family. There's reasons, and I understand it. But I also know behind the scenes Michelle's reasoning for not wanting to talk to her mom. I get it, but it's not like she was abused or she was.
I was mentally abused.
Aren't we all by our parents? Find one child that will not say they were mentally abused by their parents, please.
I think her mom.
I was mentally and emotionally abused by my mother, especially my mother.
Think your mum feels a loss? I think I would.
I know I would.
Like something passed away. It's weird.
I love that hammer nails. I wish I would have done that. It's just, look, Michelle's mom is not an evil person. She may have been evil to her when they were younger because, for those of you that don't know, Michelle's mom is not American. She is Finnish. She, I don't even know if she speaks English, to tell you the truth.
She's Norwegian.
Or Norwegian, excuse me. Lumi's Finnish, sorry.
Yeah.
But so, Michelle was born with a very, very rare condition. And back then, the doctors decided to make Michelle a boy. Well, when Michelle got old enough and her hormones kicked in, she realized, wait a minute, I'm not a boy. I feel like a girl. Went to the doctor. The doctor said, sure enough, you're a girl. You can be whatever the fuck you want because you're intersex.
Right,
you're the person that chooses. So she chose. Her mom didn't like it. They got,
And then my mom had the nerve to tell me to go get AIDS and die. And she keeps trying to backpedal and say she didn't say that.
Well, maybe she wants to forget she said that. Yeah. Our parents are not perfect. Our parents are people. And they say and do stupid shit. But they're our parents, and you only get 2 of them. And once they're gone forever.
Yeah.
So I think if Michelle,
my dad, because my dad did actually understand in the end.
Michelle, let me ask you a question. When you were homeless, okay, did your mother try reaching out to you or trying to get you back into the house?
She tried to get me kicked out of the shelter.
Why?
Because I was living in the woman's shelter.
Why did she want to get you kicked out of the shelter, Michelle?
Because she didn't recognize me as a female, even though legally I was female.
Was she trying to send you into the men's shelter?
So, yeah, she wanted me to just get me out of the shelter completely, be homeless. The staff knew already I was hermaphrodite. They already appreciated that. And they didn't mind me in the woman's shelter. Because I never created any problems.
How would your mother get you kicked out of that shelter? Did she have like some kind of authority over you?
I think the way she wanted to basically is just say, ha, guess what? You're not allowed to stay in a homeless shelter either. You will be living on the streets forever.
Something doesn't sound right about that.
I agree, Michelle. Michelle, I agree with, or Galaxy, excuse me. I agree with you on that. I do. I just feel like with the Michelle situation, I don't know, man. It feels like we have to let things go because all I hear from Michelle are things that were said a long time ago. And look, you know what? I had to let go that I had said some really ugly things to my mom. But
and then Stan keeps talking about conservators, which scares the hell out of me, and that's another reason. Well,
FYI, Stan and I both are pro-conservatorship, so you should worry about me too. Oh, and Tiger Kitty and
I
Gemini.
do worry about you. That's one of the reasons I keep my distance, in case you didn't notice it.
Oh, I know you keep your distance from me. Trust me. Everyone tells me all the whispers they get from you and all the talking. I know you're petrified of me, and you should be, because I want the best for you, and I'm going to push you to get it. I don't think you need a conservatorship, Michelle. I think you need someone to help you manage your money.
No,
I think
Michelle
you need
manages the
case
money
manager.
fine. It's not the money she has
Did you?
problems with. It's her
Let's talk about
emotions
that.
she has a problems
Okay,
with.
so you manage your money fine. So you got $800 from YouTube in December. You got $500 from your mom. You got $800 from renter's rebate in November.
I got
And then you
$200
got
from my
another
mom.
$500 from YouTube in January. So tell me where all that money is, Michelle.
Well, we
Since you
bought
manage it so
the wheel. We bought some things that we needed here that we didn't have for a long time.
Do you want me to tell you how many thousands of dollars that is?
It's not. It's like
In addition to your regular. In addition to your regular money, see, Michelle, what I'm
it was
proving
like
to you is
$1,500 total. Okay, no problem with that. Don't forget, some of it's actually in the savings account. Plus, she also paid off a good portion of her credit card debt too.
Did you really pay off your debt when you got that money?
I did pay off quite a bit of it.
I'm proud of you if you did that. That's good. All I'm saying is I don't think you need a conservatorship. I just think you need someone that says, hey,
I need a therapist.
You always talk about how you want a house.
I need a therapist. I've already said that on the show many, many, many times. I need a therapist. Okay, I have said that on the show many, many times. I don't know. I don't know if anyone really. I don't feel I don't deserve anything. I'm sorry. I really.
What? What? Okay, that's your own personal. Are you fishing for? Do you want me to sit here and say, "Oh yes, you do, Michelle. You're beautiful. You're wonderful"? Is that what we're doing? Are you fishing for the shit? If that's what you're doing, just tell me. I'll give it to you.
I'm not fishing for anything. I just was always told that I don't deserve anything in life.
But you know better. Shut the fuck. Ban these fucking idiots in. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck? Tiger, will you go over to or one of the other people? Can y'all go over to Kick and get rid of some?
I already did it.
Thank you.
It's red. It's red.
Red wouldn't be telling me to shut up.
This is one of the reasons I
wish
Sherry Jackson and I did a whole interview on this in Maryland after we went back home from Justin's house. And I would like to have her come up on panel or at least answer questions.
Well, she said she did answer. She was answering questions. She feels that you moving close by is a good thing. She said that.
Right.
And you deserve everything good in this world, Michelle. You don't deserve anything less than anybody else.
Well,
why do you think I push you about silly stuff like taking a bath? You deserve to be able to take a bath every day if you want to.
Now, it feels that the world thinks otherwise.
Why? Tell me why. You have, 30 people here talking to you? I mean, well, half of them are bitching about stupid shit that I'm not even getting involved with. The other half are here for you, paying attention. You guys, I don't know what's going on, but please recognize it's probably a miscommunication.
Yeah, that was
I think somebody got accidentally hidden. I can't imagine it was real. You two are both good people. You both like each other. Let's talk about Michelle.
I don't know. It just seems weird.
Thank you guys. I love you guys. I want Michelle to be happy, goddammit. And yeah, I'm gonna push for her to move. And you can say that I'm yapping, I'm controlling. Yes, I am. I am a controlling, fucking yapping bitch. That is me. But Michelle is my friend, and I want what's best for her. Did you just call me annoying, bitch?
No, she said good morning to Bianca.
Oh, I thought she called me annoying.
You know, Michelle.
Morning, Bianca.
Good morning, Bianca.
Michelle, you're always welcome to live with me, Michelle, if things got bad. But if you move out here, if you move to where comedy is or whatever, I mean, what are you gonna do if we die? Like if I die tomorrow and you're living at my house,
I don't know.
what the fuck are you gonna do?
That's another thing that I still irks me is that I still don't have a burial plot. I still don't have a will. And someone's going to turn me into a charcoal briquette. I don't want to become
I'm sorry.
charcoal.
They asked earlier, and what do you prefer? Insane? They, them, he, she. What do you prefer? God damn! What the fuck is happening?
So insane. The link that I sent you, it's the VOC. Just click on it. It says Google Meets or meet.google.com / that one, the top one. Just click on that and it should bring you in.
If you're using it on your phone,
Are you really?
if you're using it on your desktop, you
Michelle,
don't have to install any apps.
Michelle, can we please take care of the Discord and ban the people? There are people I know that are watching Discord and watching this happen. Obviously, they're too pathetic to try and get members somewhere else. So if we could ban the infiltration that came into Discord, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
What are they doing? See, this is what I'm talking about. I get stuck with dealing
Yes,
with...
I see you, T-Thug. I see you, baby. I see you. I got you. You go, Thuggington. That's amazing. Why in God's name would I join some random fucking Discord? I don't do that. I'm sorry, Thug. I'm sure it's homeboy approved, but I'm gonna pass.
Well, Bianca, that's kind of why I wanted to do something similar too, because I feel that I need to change. I've already said this on the show many, many times. There's a lot of old baggage in this state that I don't really like, and I've been here for a long time, and I've seen how the state has deteriorated.
What state is it? Tell me a state that hasn't deteriorated.
I don't know. That's just it.
Exactly.
Like you said,
there isn't one, Michelle.
Everybody's going to Texas. Everybody. California's going to Texas.
You're right. You want to come to Texas? You know what? If you want to come to Texas, I will drive you back with me, but you're going to have to take a train back. I'm not going to drive back up there. Maybe you could get someone else, but if you want to come to Texas and live with me for a month or something with Rusty, by God, I'll never let your ass go back to that hellhole.
How would your cat deal with my cat?
They'd be fine. My cat, remember, my cat's a kitten. Rusty would love my cat. We'd have fun, Michelle, and you could, listen, I'm at the point, and you all can all call me fucking crazy. Go ahead, Tiger. Go ahead. Michelle, if you want to live with me, I would love to live with you.
I know that Tiger suggested I live with her for a short time, too.
And right now, she is like, thank God this stupid bitch is taking it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. There
Michelle,
goes
what I've always said to you is I think at some point in your life, there will become a point where...
What about putting your stuff in storage and maybe going and staying with Tiger?
I don't want you living with me because of the streaming. I don't want to be involved in the drama. I don't want to.
That's Insane's here. If someone could let Insane in.
Hi, Insane.
Hey. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Insane, how are you with your family?
Not honestly.
Okay. How do you deal with it? Do you? Let me ask you this: do you have both your parents, your mom and your dad?
Yeah, I do.
Do you love them? Deep down under all the bullshit, do you love
and you understand, Bianca, what I'm feeling right now. Because, this is kind of the same thing on the West Coast as is in the East Coast. A lot of...
But do you really need a change when you're 57 years old and you're almost totally deaf, almost completely blind? I mean, how intelligent is it that people are telling you that you should go to fucking rural New York to live, Michelle? This is insane. You have to understand.
I don't know. You got those people that retirement age do the same thing, right? They go from
But Michelle, those are people that are able to drive. Those are people that are able to they're able to do things. You want to move out there where they live like where Grizz lives. They live in the middle of nowhere. It is it's rural. It's what they call rural. And rural doesn't mean you can walk to Cumbies. It means you have to drive everywhere. You don't drive. That far out there is not going to have public transportation in rural areas.
That's the
Michelle,
part that
even where I
really,
live, Michelle,
that's
you'd
the
have a
part
hard
that
time.
really sucks, if you ask me, is
Exactly, Dave. Yes.
the lack of mobility. That's the thing
You
that
have to
really
live. That's the
burns me
beauty of
up.
where you live in the middle of a city, because you are so limited and not anti, I shouldn't say anti-public transportation, but because of your vision and your hearing, I think you're petrified of doing it.
I'm not totally anti-public transportation. Let's get that right. I mean, the thing is, I really was told you need to be self-sufficient. You need to be independent.
You are.
Yeah.
I am, to a point. But the minute you start depending on all these services, you're no longer independent. You're no longer self-sufficient.
Yeah, Michelle, you got Insane up here. Why don't you interview Insane? Introduce yourself to her, and tell her about yourself.
This will be fun.
I did say hello to her. She did say hey back, as far as I could hear.
Right, but Michelle, like when you have people up on panel, you're supposed to say hi. How are you? What do you do? What's your channel about? Stuff like that.
How'd you find me? What do you stream about? What are your likes? What are your dislikes?
What do you stream about?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how I found you is that I found you through David. You started watching my YouTube channel, and that's how I found you.
We started dating first, Michelle, and then we plan on getting married. So.
And how long were you dating, Noodles?
Probably less than a day.
It's their first day, Michelle. First day dating. Yep, 24 hours.
Okay.
But anyway, I make self-improvement content for people who look like me, people who aren't the norm of self-improvement, because there's a lot of self-improvement YouTubers who have six-pack abs. They have the cars, they have the girls, but these self-improvement YouTubers, they don't show all the bad, they only show the good. But with my channel, since I'm just starting out with self-improvement, I'm showing the
Just
bad.
be aware that YouTube can also be very stressful too.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already. I'm trying to tell her don't fight YouTube. She's very much aware of that, Michelle.
And if you're in special needs and you're in YouTube, they really love to put a kicking stand in your back too. So be careful.
Yeah, how retarded are you, Insane? I know you're a little bit slow.
I'm like
fucking A. God damn.
I mean, I got banned because I was doing a live stream last night, and YouTube just disabled my comments.
What?
No,
they were doing that to her a lot.
I can't even see the comments. I'm on verticals. I can't even really see my comments. So maybe I almost should consider disabling mine, because I can't even see my comments really on my verticals.
Well, Michelle, don't ever disable comments on a stream. That's a bad thing to do. People don't like that. They will not watch a stream where they can't comment.
Right.
People like to say, all the nasty things that they get online to say.
Now, Michelle, Insane is racially challenged as well. I don't know if you know that. She's
Asian. There's nothing wrong with Asians.
Michelle is racially challenged also. She's blood elf.
Yeah, she's half elf. So you guys have something in common, Insane.
She is gay, yes. Can we see her? Yes, I gave you her channel. Let me post it. Can someone post her channel? So we want to get her subs up too.
No, and guys, and we gotta keep Bergs away from this woman. She's a good woman, trust me. I joke around and saying she's really, really good. You got to keep Bergs away from her.
Oh no, has she not met Bergs? Oh, God.
She met him and she doesn't know, So.
Oh, girl, don't.
No, it's a video.
I just subbed to your channel for you.
What?
Thank you, Michelle. She subbed to you.
I'll turn on maximum notifications.
She'll never show up, but she subbed.
Yeah, she'll.
All right.
You are unfortunately not a large black woman that does tarot cards, but she did sub.
Yeah, I do tarot. Yeah. Speaking of that, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what the tarot card says about what's going on in my life right now. And so let me get the deck out and we'll answer some questions, not just about me, but for others too. That way.
Well, maybe we can find out what's going on with Insane and her channel. What's going to happen with it? Is it going to be a good thing for her? How about
Well,
that?
I love you as well. I'm sure other people will.
Yeah, let's get her to 500 so she can start making money.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that, guys. You don't need to do that, okay? I appreciate you guys don't need to do that.
No, we have to do that.
Right, let me get
No, we do that. That's what we do. Shut the fuck up and take it.
Yeah, you'll be
Okay,
making.
this is her channel.
Now, I have quite a few decks, but I usually use one as the main deck, and that's because it's got a lot of my spiritual energy on it, which is it's called the Finisra deck. If I can find it here.
Oh, we're wearing that same dirty sweater, aren't we?
I hope I never lost any of the cards in it, but
why isn't she wearing the one I got her? The new...
She never will. But when I throw away all the old shit and all she has is the shit you gave her, she'll have to. Just wait. We're gonna have so much fun. I promise. We'll burn that sweater. Watch. That sweater's going. That fucking stained ass nasty sweater.
Insane. Are you into the witchcraft and like the Satan worshiping crap that Michelle does?
What's going on in my life? What can I expect?
No, not your life. We're talking. No, you've got a guest, Michelle. We're doing the guest, not you. She's like, what's going on in my life?
All right, so let's start with the guest first.
Okay.
What can the people on YouTube on this channel expect for today? Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides. What can the people on YouTube expect for today? How is it general reading for the people? YouTube, 3-card spread, no reversals, no wild cards, because I have wild cards in the deck too, which I'm not going to use them. So if the wild card comes up, we'll just pull up another card.
Why wouldn't you just take the wild cards out if you don't want to use them?
I used to, but then what happened is I keep forgetting to put them back in, and then when I keep counting my deck cards, I keep forgetting to remove them. So 3-card spread, okay. So the first card is the devil card.
Oh, Jesus.
The second card is the 3 of swords, broken heart. Fourth card, however, results in celebration.
Okay, what is this reading for? Is this for you said the people of YouTube?
These are the general reading for the people on my YouTube right now.
Oh, so this is for all of us. So all of us are going to experience death. And wait, what are we going to...
Excuse me, can I finish? Somebody here, the double card, somebody is manipulating somebody. Okay.
Who's manipulating who?
I don't know. Whoever somebody in some people's life is being manipulated by somebody. Okay.
Then it's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Somebody is obviously having a broken heart too, because something in their life, whatever it is, has gone awry. Okay, this is a general reading. You can pull more specific ones on your side and yourself. But however, some people are celebrating. So some people are having a good time.
I think this is Berg's. To the T. He's trying to break up my relationship with Insane. And he's getting off on it, I'm telling you. Yep.
Poor Bergs. I hate that he's gone down the devil side. He used to be so fun.
Used to be.
Yeah.
You know, someone brought something up this morning. I think it was Emmy. She goes, if Bergs was really trying to protect his parents with this whole fire SWAT stuff,
I'm pulling up a reading
she goes, why didn't he tell the police who it was in the beginning? Why did he tell Michelle and Ponca that if they went back to Camilo's, he was going to tell the cops? How is that protecting his parents?
That's a good point.
He never wanted to
ever
protect
since
his
I
parents.
found out about that, I can't have anything to do with those people. All those people, man, that is just horrible.
Yeah, that's for real.
Fire. Fucking, that's crazy.
What did they do? I didn't know about this.
It's called fire on people. And I mean, do you know how much it costs to start the
3 cards?
He's not going to do anything for
my immediate
our guest,
circumstances.
We asked her, but she's not.
So these are cards regarding to my immediate circumstances.
He could give 2 shits about you, by the way.
We got the Page of Pentacles, which is good usually. And we have the star, and we have unfortunately the five. That's the Five of Cups, and unfortunately, Five of Cups isn't happy.
Michelle, do you want to do a reading for our guest?
Yeah, come on, Michelle.
Or let's talk to our guest, or maybe interview our guest.
So I'm gonna just explain what I think this means for me.
As long as you understand this is how Michelle is, she could give two shits about anyone else. Just so you know that going into it being new, but she is so much fun. She really is. And we're a great community. We are a great community.
All right, one for the scene, general reading. Let's keep it simple because I don't really know you very well.
Michelle, let's go. Come on. Sane's got to go walk her dog soon.
What is the expected energies for the scene today? Okay, what's the expected?
We wonder why we can't get interviews.
Right.
I mean, she doesn't. She just. It's always going to be. It's going to go back to her. That's just Jennifer. Shit. That's just Michelle.
If you bring up aliens and saying she'll bite your ear off.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
let's talk about
I'm
Palladians.
talking about aliens. I don't want to get banned again.
There's going to be a change in
I
your
literally
life.
got banned. Literally.
Okay, there's going to be a change in your life.
Something is going to pass. Some old energies, old events are going to pass away. This doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Old thoughts, old ways are going to pass away. Okay. You got the Empress card. Okay, which means new changes for you. Positive changes. Empress is a major arcana card, which literally means. I'm going to pull up my booklet to make sure I get it right. First card.
These are good cards. I'm saying, very good cards.
Is
much better than you two
got. Possibility, fruitfulness, creativity, abundance, nourishment, and harmony.
That's beautiful. Look at
Okay.
that.
And the last card is you got the
shit,
Ace of Swords, air energy.
It's not about her.
Major air energy. The Ace of sharpened pointies. So, the Ace of Swords is opportunity with change, great force, and focus.
Yeah. Those are really good cards.
Yeah.
Those are good reading for you. So, whatever was in your past that is going away is not going to hurt you any. Okay?
Okay, guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? This is horrible. Let's JoJo and Stan, do y'all want to come up here? Stan can't. He's at work. I don't know what's going on. I missed the beginning of this. Apparently, I was wrong. Nobody's running anybody off. JoJo's not going anywhere. Stan's not going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere. They're having a disagreement. Look, I fought with Tiger Kitty before. You fight with someone, you get over it, right? These two are friends, but I don't
know what they're fighting about.
I don't either, and that's why I feel bad. I'll be honest. I'm working also, so I'm not paying as much attention as I normally do to the side chat. I am so sorry.
I've only caught bits.
Guys, we love you both. Stan probably isn't even here. I really think he is at work. JoJo, you know. You're our girl, man. Come on, don't.
Yeah, if he's not here, then drop it. He's, maybe you can sort it out.
We'll figure it out, JoJo. Please don't think that we ever would take anything lightly. The blood moon. Oh, that's tonight, 2 a.m. Total lunar eclipse.
Yes, I know.
No, I know, JoJo. I understand. I'm not saying he didn't. That's why I'm saying I didn't see it. I'm just saying I don't want you two being upset with each other. I just want you both to ignore each other, basically, which I know is hard because you're both worked up and you both feel a certain way.
By the way, Psychic Tarot says she's doing a special live lunar eclipse presentation. I don't know if she's doing it locally with her community or if she's doing it online. She did say it was limited seating, so that would kind of implying that she's doing it locally. That's all I know.
You'll turn this place into a fucking battleground because people are gonna show up. Still, you don't want these people here. You don't want them. You're gonna. There's gonna be people here that are gonna drive her fucking crazy if this shit happens. And Jojo, I get it, Jojo. Whatever's going on, but Jojo, don't take this any offense, right? But that shit cannot come over here because it's gonna cause some issues for her.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, all the strange energies. I feel in my own life, then I see it on the YouTube and the Discord, strange energies that are. I kind of understand on
We
my
also have good
personal life.
energies,
Some
Michelle.
of it.
Insane's here. Insane's new to the Discord, to the channel, Michelle. She's got a great channel. Insane, when are you going live next? You going live tonight? Can people stop by and check you out tonight?
Yeah, I'll go live tonight.
Yeah. Michelle Insane does games.
Barely.
She's on. Yeah, well,
I barely do games.
she plays piano. She got 2 dogs and she films them pooping.
All right, let's start with that. What kind of games do you play, if any?
I don't really live stream me playing games. Last night was just a one-time thing, but I have GTA 5, which you don't play. I have Spider-Man.
I play American Truck Simulator. I play European Truck Simulator. Both the UK and I play the Brazil DLC. And
so Insane. Let me just try to explain something to you real quick. So Michelle has a hard time hearing, right? Which is good because sometimes it's funny, like she doesn't even listen to you, and she also shares a body with 2 other people, Carmen Miranda and also Lumi.
Yeah, I share a body with Michelle. I'm her wife. I'm Michelle's wife. Lumi and finished. Yeah. Carmen basically just sleeps on the couch.
Is Carmen around? Can Carmen say hello to Insane?
I'm here. Sure. I was just going to get ready to go take care of some clients, but yeah, I'm here right now. Just listening briefly. The situation that Michelle's feeling is kind of, I think, is associated with the moon energy for anything. Perhaps. Yeah.
So we take Michelle on trips. We get her out of the house. People donate. People send her gifts and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's kind of like a really involved.
And now we're all talking about trying to see Michelle find a better place because she wants to move from her favela. She wants to get to a place that's better.
Yeah. And we would we would love for you to be part of the community, have us over on the channel, and etc. So
I love it. I love it.
How in the heck is Rosie going to bring all those stereos to Ireland? She's going to have to change all those transformers to 240, 50 hertz. Oh, Lord.
Well, Michelle. So Michelle, why don't you tell Insane how long? Like, what's your record of holding in the poop? How long have you held in a poop for?
My God, no! I don't want to discuss that. It's not even. That hasn't even been a thing lately. Trust me, I've been making piles every day.
Let me guess. I'm guessing 2 weeks.
No, a week tops.
Weeks tops. Weeks tops. The top. Yeah. Do you poop every day?
Yeah, I have been.
She's a lot. a
I
lot
feel
of.
like he's lying. Are you lying?
Am I lying? No. I'm setting
Are
up.
you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'm not Tina. I'm not lying in right now.
Yeah, we have some other people that come over here that definitely don't poop every day. Definitely don't poop every day.
I poop every day. I poop today. Did you
So
poop
did I.
today?
I pooped twice today. I
Awesome.
pooped twice. Yeah, in a matter of like an
Sometimes,
hour.
sometimes
Awesome.
it comes out like. All of a sudden, they have to call a hazmat team.
Yeah. So Insane's got 2 dogs. Michelle. She got 2 dogs. They don't like cats.
Oh.
2 dogs. Yeah.
I got a cat that don't like dogs. I'll
Yeah.
pulverize him. And I'm not kidding. Rusty's huge.
She's got a 30-pound, 40-pound cat named Rusty.
Yeah.
Damn, that cat.
14-year-old. Actually, he's about 14 now. Yeah.
I heard, Michelle, that you are moving soon. I'm also moving as well.
I'm thinking of. We've been talking about this for years. I do want to move. I need a bigger favela. This place is kind of small. It's only 464 square foot.
Why are you moving, Insane?
I'm moving back to Washington because Tennessee just did not work out for me. I live with my parents in Tennessee because they bought a house after I graduated college, and we just moved here because my dad bought a house because he retired, and it just didn't work out because my mom's Korean. She misses Korean people, and the neighborhood that
Where? I mean, you don't have to tell me where, but I think you said something about Eastern. So, like, I used to vacation out there every year, and if I was going to go anywhere to die, it would be Tennessee. I love it. I don't know how you don't love Tennessee. Have you been to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, stuff like that?
literally no, I have not left my house. I literally just go to the store, go to job interviews that I keep getting denied at, and going outside to walk my dogs. Literally.
You gotta tell them to get you out to Gatlinburg or Pigeon. I'm telling you, it's fucking awesome. You won't want to leave there. It's awesome out there. I'm sure you can find a job out there too, but again, maybe Washington's better for you. You got all your friends out there, etc. Now you were a big loser in high school, right?
Well,
oh yeah,
Bianca lives in Oregon, so she can tell you about Washington State as King Chris because they know people in Washington State.
And not to scare you, Insane, but do you know who lives in Washington?
I don't want to say his name, but don't tell me.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Where does he
live?
He lives in Mill Creek.
I never heard of that.
All right, good. So you're nowhere near it.
Oh my God, I hope he's not watching this. And then he's
I'm
like,
telling you.
You never know. You never know. It could be. It's hard to say.
Ask Bianca. Ask Bianca. Bianca, did the FBI contact you over this guy? I'm telling you right now.
what's the drama between this guy? Like,
He's got wet brain. I'm not even kidding you. Like I'm not even when he came there and I saw it at the moment you said, "Oh my God, you don't know what you did" by saying that.
No, because I had no idea. I just saw the
I
video.
know.
And to be honest, he has awesome guitar playing skills. Like awesome.
Oh no.
Now, I think has good guitar playing skill and is a decent guy is Chris Bliss.
All right, it's out by Everett. Do you know where Everett is?
Of course I do. Yeah. Of course.
Because
that's bad because then I'll be like, oh no.
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. You got to stay away from the Safeways. You got to stay away from the fucking liquor stores, the Taco Bells. That's where he frequents in Everett.
Well, that's because I don't go to fast food places.
Stay away from Taco Bell and stay away from all the faux places. He loves Vietnamese pho or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm like 30 minutes away from him. where I'm gonna go. I'm like about 20 to 30 minutes away, or 35.
Well, he doesn't drive over bridges, so hopefully there's a bridge that divides you guys. He doesn't like hills. He doesn't like stuff like that. He drives around in a 2000 Saturn or 1999 Saturn. He's very easy to spot. You saw him.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know, if you see him, go the other way. He can't run that fast either. So
You know, me and Chris Plus are still gonna go to the Brazilian restaurant for working on the montage for eating away through Brazil. So I'm still looking forward to that.
when is that supposed to happen? Michelle?
April.
Okay. We took Michelle out to a Brazilian steakhouse, or Brazilian whatever the fuck it was, and she had the best time, and she wants to go back. Unfortunately, she doesn't realize that it's like $150 a person. You know, she won't.
That's because we went to a highbrow one. That's why.
They're all like that, Michelle. They're fucking expensive. Every single one of those Brazilian places.
We went to one on with Stan that wasn't that bad for a buffet. You paid by the pound.
That's what she said.
So it really wasn't.
Yeah, so someone's saying you've never been with a guy ever?
Not like sexually.
Really?
I don't want to.
Like so I always bring this up to gay people, right? I'm not picking on you, but like you realize, right, that like a penis is specifically meant to make like your vagina feel like awesome, right?
Yeah, but I don't like the way it looks. It looks weird.
Yeah, it does, right? So I always tell gay guys this too. I'm like, you realize that a vagina is specifically meant for your penis to feel good. Like it feels really good.
Oh, that's what it's designed for. Was to make that act pleasant. You know. That's the reason why you have the receptors in the glands in the vagina, which interacts with the glands in the penis tip.
Yo, someone just said I could go for a huge bucket of KFC. That's just so funny. She was just saying that right now.
I ate a whole bucket of KFC.
No, she did. I took her out to KFC. Someone called in a bomb threat, right? So I'm outside. She's got a whole bucket of KFC by herself. I come back and there's nothing but bones. She ate the whole fucking thing. The whole thing. And I think she ate some of the bones too, which was really bad. Yeah. So you know that Michelle was born hermaphroditic, correct?
I did not know
I was
that.
born that way.
So Michelle has a penis and a vagina. She has mammary glands. What else do you have, Michelle? You have testicles?
I think they do. They're not absolutely sure of the testicles or if they're ovarian or hybrid. They don't know exactly. But I don't produce. I'm androgen insensitive. My body, what little androgens it makes, is turned into estrogens naturally in my body.
So, okay, my question is that do you have a period once a month?
No, I don't have a physical period, no.
Okay.
Do you ejaculate, Michelle?
I don't know if you call it ejaculate. It's really not really ejaculate color or smell.
How would you know what? Sorry.
So you do, but it's not. What?
I don't even think there's anything in it. I don't think there's any motel anything.
I think she said she's like shooting blanks because she talks about it every once in a while, and like people are afraid to ask her questions about it, and they, she calls them drippings.
The documentary actually covers it. Actually, my documentary actually covers that.
But I think this is the type of stuff that we need to be talking about because people are too afraid to offend anybody, and the world is too sensitive nowadays. This is the type of stuff that we need to talk about so that people are not racist, people are not homophobic.
Yeah. You know what makes people homophobic?
Yeah.
When you ask a gay person a question and then they get offended and like they start screaming or getting like, oh, you should know, like, whatever. Because here's the thing, right? With transsexuals, when the whole transsexual thing came out, it was a bunch of people yelling at other people. You're trying to get a group of people that have no interest in any
Answer
of
your
that stuff
question
to
right 10
understand.
times. Just to say that.
Wait, someone just said, "Do you poop when you ejaculate?"
Actually,
Yeah,
I talked to.
Brian believes that there's such a thing as poopgasms.
Yeah,
So-
there is. In fact,
What the
Danny G even said that she has seen that before too.
What the hell?
Danny G is a porn star that has been on their channel a couple times to interview. So,
That's
Michelle, you know that Raven, the professional wrestler, wants to come on your show. You realize that, right?
no, I didn't know Raven wanted to be on my show. I know Danny G's been on my show.
Well, Raven is going to be coming out to Manhattan with us. Michelle, I don't think you understand who Raven is. He's a WWF wrestler, Michelle. And he's a big fan of your show. He wants to come out to Manhattan, do a show with you, go out to Times Square, meet all the fans.
That would make sense when you think about it, though, because your body, when you're pushing,
She don't give a shit. So.
He does not give a shit
lot
who
of
he
other
is.
the muscles down there are kind of
That's
sometimes
what's so awesome about her.
doing the
Don't
same
care.
thing.
I pooped in labor. Who the hell are these people? I pooped in labor.
Yeah, do you ever think you would have kids? Like, you ever think you want to get pregnant?
Not pregnant.
Mojo, I mean, Parasol, who are you talking about? Who I miss badly?
You just got to
no, I don't miss Cassandra. Noodles, I don't think does either.
No. Cassandra still sends me threatening texts, so I no longer talk to her. And she possibly gave me a venereal disease. I don't really know. So.
Oh yeah, I understand that, Mojo. Like I said, that's.
What is that? Dude, my phone is dying. I need a new phone.
Listen, Insane's going to be live tonight, Michelle.
No, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be driving the USA unless we're gonna maybe play Ascension WoW. I don't know. Or might play
Michelle, why don't you promote Insane's channel, Michelle? Promote Insane's channel.
I did join her channel.
Promote
guys.
it.
Join her channel.
Michelle.
Join her
Michelle,
channel.
Promote it. Say, hey, when are you going to go live tonight?
Click on her name and go to her channel and click the sub button. Okay?
That's a very bad job. That's. I love
Trust me, if you show up here every day, the people will follow you.
But also, I don't want people to subscribe to my channel and not watch my videos because I make self-improvement content about, I don't know if it's about gay people, but I make self-improvement content that is catered towards people who, that, how do I say this without offending people?
Right.
Basically in the self-improvement world, you have, the difference between being masculine and women cannot do self-improvement. Don't watch porn. Porn's bad. I don't talk about that stuff. Self-improvement goes beyond gender. It goes beyond the color of your skin. And I want people to know that you can become whoever you want to be. You can become better. And just because someone on YouTube tells you have to wake up at 4 a.m., you have to eat this, you have to go to bed at 8 p.m. every night to become your best self. I mean, if you really look at it, we have 24 hours in a day. If Beyonce has the same number of hours in a day, it's what we do during those hours that what counts. So people who say I wake up at 4 a.m. and I climb Mount Everest.
Right,
I mean,
right.
do you really do all
Right.
of that?
They talk about Vince McMahon only sleeping 4 hours a day, but they
Yeah.
don't tell you what 4 hours he's sleeping. So you're right about that. It doesn't matter. He might be getting up at like 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? And so you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And you know,
Well, my
tell,
channel
tell
tends to
everyone that it's
cover a lot of different things. Lately, it's been gaming and stuff like that, and trying to.
I'm not subbing. She just abused us.
I don't know how you abuse them.
No, someone just said that.
I know that. I saw that. But I mean,
but that's my point. I don't want people to subscribe to my channel just because someone says to subscribe to my channel. You know, I want them to watch my videos and actually enjoy the videos that I'm making, not just have false subscribers that don't even watch my videos, you know.
All right, let me explain to why you guys would like her channel. All right. She interacts with everyone. She answers questions. She's not going to ignore the chat.
I
And
try to
she's not
answer
crazy.
questions too on my channel on the verticals and then landscapes. But I think sometimes it's easier just to do a video because like if I was to show the gaming setup I have and explain it, it's easier for me to walk around with my cell phone and just show the parts of it than try to read the chat screen while trying to show how the stuff works, because it gets kind of complicated because I am registered blind, so I had to set up my truck simulator in a way that I could drive it, which maybe somebody with 20/20 vision might think is a little bit, crunched down to a small space. But all my life has been used to being in tight spaces, so that's just me.
So yeah, you just got to ignore that and then just keep talking about your show. She also shows you her dogs. The dog's pooping. You can watch her eat food. And what was up with that brown pizza last night? You're eating brown pizza. I've never seen brown
It
pizza.
wasn't
We
brown
saw
pizza, it
your
was
dog.
homemade
We
pizza.
saw
It was
wishbone pea
homemade.
on your table. Remember?
In Korea, do they use chopsticks? Like questions like that.
Yes, they do.
Have you ever been to Korea?
No, I have not.
Right.
Also, they eat dogs in Korea too.
Yes.
Yeah, are you planning on eating your dogs?
No, I don't plan on eating any of my dogs anytime soon.
Maybe if the price of food goes up higher.
Can you please start your show with hello?
Hello. Hello. Dude, these people are so mean in the comments.
Yeah, I know. You gotta just ignore it.
Yeah.
But honestly, I love it.
How long have you been on
I don't
YouTube for? You've been on YouTube for a long time, right?
About 2 years, yeah.
I've been on YouTube since 2010, 16th of July. I didn't actually stream until March of 2011, so. Or
Damn,
did
dude,
videos. I'm sorry, I couldn't stream because I didn't have a streaming
kid when you made
capability.
YouTube.
Yeah, you weren't even born yet.
I know.
No,
something wrong on panel.
No, I don't think so.
Something wrong. Wrong, please. And that's the thing also. I don't care if you make gay jokes or Asian jokes about me because I can tell the difference between someone being mean and someone trying to be funny.
Yeah, you were talking about that last night. I was like, bravo if finally someone says that.
Because
like people can't distinguish between jokes and it's fucking weird. Like, what do you think about pedophile jokes? You think pedophile jokes are funny? Yeah. I think they're hilarious. Yeah.
9/11 jokes are funny, but it's all about intention and how you say it, where you say it.
With people with Asperger's, sometimes we can't tell the difference.
I reported this stream for hate speech and bullying. Who's bullying people? No one's bullying anybody.
Yeah.
If any, you guys are bullying us. If any.
So there was a I guess a video that you had done where you have ESS. Can you explain what that is?
Yeah,
I'm
ESS
okay.
is
I'm okay, Parasol. I'm doing a little bit better.
Just ignore her when she cuts you off. Just go.
Okay,
ESS
so
is what?
it's called empty seller syndrome,
I
which is
really, Bailey, let me just say one thing, Bailey. I really would appreciate if you don't do that kind of
He does this all
statements
the time.
about saying you're reporting my stream, because it really scares me a lot. Okay, we already have a problem with what's going on in Discord with another guy, and he's kind of threatening me, and I'm not really comfortable with that if it's a joke, because it really is getting me upset. And that
Pearl
just
Harbor
sends my
2.0.
anxiety right through the roof.
my
And
gosh.
the interviewer joking, I can't tell. Like I said, people with Asperger's sometimes can't tell the difference.
Michelle, don't worry about it. We'll take care of these people. These people are they're gone, Michelle. Trust me. Well, we're talking about ESS, Michelle. Have you ever heard of ESS? It's a syndrome.
Can I finish what I'm about to say?
Yeah, she's gonna cut you off again, but just keep going. Just barrel through it. If she cuts you off, just barrel through it. Go.
Okay, so ESS is just empty seller syndrome. It's a brain condition. It's not cancer. It's just a condition where the pituitary gland is flat, and the pituitary gland in the pituitary gland in the brain is supposed to be a size of a ball, a small ball, but mine is flat, and because it's flat, somehow, some way, spinal fluid seeps into that ball, makes it flat, and then it causes headaches. It causes hypertension in the brain because of the pressure of the fluids. And then it messes with the hormones in the body because the pituitary gland is basically a computer chip for the whole entire body. So if that's out of whack, it messes up with the whole body. So my ESS affects my blood sugar. I have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. I can't do anything. I can't go out and run a marathon because of my blood sugar problems. And I have to eat every couple hours. My period is never on time. Sometimes I'll go a couple months without having one. Sometimes I'll have 2 periods in 1 month.
What do you mean it messes up your blood sugar? Does it cause your blood sugar to spike, or cause it to dip really bad?
Oh, it goes low. My blood sugar never goes above 120, even when I eat food. So when you eat food, your blood sugar is supposed to spike up to 150, 180, 200, 190. When I eat food, it does the opposite. When I eat food, it's called reactive hypoglycemia. And so when you eat food, something goes on with the body where it does the opposite, where blood sugar goes low as you eat. So when I eat, my blood sugar is like 50 or 60, which is low. And then after about an hour after eating, my blood sugar jumps up to about 100.
So
and
what
then
do
it
you
goes
do?
back down
Do you
again.
take glucose injections to increase your sugar?
No, because number one, my insurance doesn't cover it because it's not diabetes.
Right, okay.
And number two, the doctors they don't know how to help me because a lot of people who have ESS, it's a very rare condition. A lot of women get it, and they just don't know how to help me because people who have ESS, some of them don't have any symptoms at all. Sometimes they may just have headaches, whereas sometimes people like me who have ESS, I mean, it affects everything that they do. I see black spots, and in my vision, I see lines. My eyes hurt all the time. And it's just one of those things that I have to either find a new doctor or just learn how to live with it. And that's kind of one of the reasons why, too, we decided to go back to Washington, because people in Tennessee are, I wouldn't say that they judge a book by its cover, but every time that I go to the doctor, they're more concerned about who I am as a person. They're more concerned with if I'm male or female and what I do with my sex life, which doesn't make any sense. And every time when I go to the doctor too, I'm like, okay, doctor, I'm still having these headaches, my blood sugar is low. And then they will always say, okay, so let's get an x-ray of your arm, which makes no sense. Or let's have you pee in a cup.
Well, I have something called hypolipidemia, which means extremely low cholesterol. The doctors had tried everything to try to get my good cholesterol numbers above 35. My bad cholesterol is only 85. But they can't get my good cholesterol up, and they've tried everything. including putting me on simvastatin, which actually helped potentially destroy my teeth.
That is freaking terrible.
That is.
Yeah, Michelle just went through a whole fucking process with her teeth. Michelle, your gingivitis is so bad now that you have to go for
No, I don't have
I don't have
gingivitis. They checked that. I don't have gingivitis.
She got a humongous plaque buildup. She got a lot of plaque, and it's
no, that was cleaned off at the dentist. At least above the
I thought you had to go back for 3 more cleanings. They didn't want.
But they're thinking now they're going to go underneath the gum line with the oral surgeon and try to see if they can save most of my teeth. And just pull out the 2 sideways one, the crooked one on top, and the broken molar in the back, and put in the partials that I asked for.
Well, anything that could have went wrong with someone, it went wrong with Michelle. So we're all very lucky.
Because unfortunately, Michelle couldn't find a dentist for years. So, that's her teeth are neglected because she didn't have a proper dentist.
So when she talks about Michelle, like as a third person, you're talking to Lumi. That's Lumi and Finistra. And Lumi and Finistra has her own channel too. You'll see Michelle with the brown wig on. Sometimes that's Lumi.
Yeah, I'm the deeper one. Michelle is a little higher one. Yeah. Of course, Kevin sees it tell. She's the one that's got the accent.
You got to barrel through it. Just barrel through it.
Yeah. So the thing with you, Michelle, is that you have to be careful that you have to find the right doctor, because I have had doctors in the past where I told them about my health problems, and they're like, okay, let's do an EKG of your heart. And then you go, well, doctor, I don't have heart pains. My brain hurts. Are you going to do an MRI or what? And then they go, well, let's have you pee in a cup, or let's do an EKG of your heart, which makes no sense. And sometimes doctors do judge patients by how they look. So I just don't want that to happen to you like it has happened.
I had a nice doctor, but she decided to actually leave community health and wellness and move the practice to New Jersey. So now I got an APRN named Naomi, which is okay. But Dr. Lee seemed to be very much up on the game regarding my health, because she saw the weight in my stomach and kind of wondered why we have such a. I mean, but she know that prior to me taking multivitamins that I did have a real problem in my health, and because she's got 13,000 pages from my former doctor's lab results, but. She said, well, the multivitamins, you need to keep taking those because they are over the counter and your Anthem place for that.
Who do you think you're talking to right now, if you were to guess? Lumi, Michelle, or Carmen?
I feel like I'm just talking to Michelle.
You're talking to me, Michelle.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're talking to Michelle. You can hear the difference here. This is Lumi. Carmen's at work right now, so, yeah.
So I don't know if you know this, but Michelle sculpted her own teeth. A couple had fallen out, right? But she wasn't going to allow that to hold her back. So she got some plaster apparel and made her own teeth.
It was plastic. It was acrylic plastic designed for molding fake teeth, and I just made some fake ones so I could chew food. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat. It's not perfect, but it works. The dentist didn't say anything bad about it. He knew why. He could see why I made them. So I'm still using them until we can get the interim partials. Probably maybe in June, July, we'll get some interim partials to fill in the holes.
Was your dentist impressed, Michelle, or was he kind of just like, oh?
Yeah, no, I think he's seen it before. He didn't seem like he was unimpressed, but it didn't exactly act like it was like the greatest thing in the world. I think it's like, I've seen this before.
He's seen worse.
I'm sure he's seen a lot worse than the low-income people. Absolutely. and like I want to get redo my teeth. Like, I want to salvage most of my teeth. But the good news is I don't have any cavities. That's always good.
You know what, Michelle? I had my first cavity a couple of weeks ago. I had to go to the dentist, and they found out that I had one cavity. It's my first cavity ever.
Yeah, well, I've had cavities as a
Hey,
kid, but
you have like perfect teeth. You
I
stayed on.
know.
I noticed that last night. Very good. Very
I
good.
know. So a couple weeks ago, I had to go to the dentist as for just a cleaning, and they told me that I need to come back a couple days later because they told me I had a cavity. So they had to fill that in and fix it. I was as shocked.
How did that make you feel? Were you like kind of depressed? Were you kind of just like, oh man?
My first the dentist was like, Alyssa, you need to come back in a couple days, schedule an appointment because you have a small cavity in the back of your teeth. And I said, damn, really? And the doctor said, yeah. And then I just said, damn, I'm getting old. That's literally what I said.
yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, guys. Okay, hold on, man.
Yeah, because I floss every day, once a day. I brush my teeth 3 times a day, and I also chew gum throughout the day. Not gum that contains sugar in it, but healthy vegan gum, and that seems to help a lot. And
you have impeccable
yeah,
teeth.
thanks.
And what is up with this whole thing about you don't think you have great bone structure? I'm going to be honest with you. So, like, I draw people all the time. I draw faces. I think you have impeccable bones. Very good bones. You got white girl jaw. You got Asian girl cheeks, and your eyes are sort of perfectly shaped. Perfectly shaped.
My eyes. I noticed that my eyes don't look Asian because I'm half white, so my eyes are not small too.
Right. What is your father like? What kind of white?
I don't know, white. I don't know. He was born in Wise, Virginia, so that's white.
So you might actually be like part Native American. Like he was one of those
Oh
whites, right?
no. He looks like you, just white.
No,
Just white.
but he doesn't know what he is.
He told me that his ancestors are from London, England, because of his last name. I'm not gonna say my last name on here because I don't want anyone to come and like find me. But yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You probably shouldn't. Well, you probably should have told everyone that you're Korean, 100%. You've been looking for like.
That's racist. How is that racist?
Okay, I'm back.
I think he volunteered to come. That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
What doesn't make any sense? That's racist.
And you have freckle face too, which is absolutely gorgeous.
No, dude, I used to not have freckles. I think it's from the sun.
Yeah, telling you, you're quite the catch. Bergs was saying that you're
That's
very
where
ugly.
freckles come from.
He told me on the phone. He said you're ugly. I don't think so. I think you got what it takes.
I don't
Just
think I'm
don't get
ugly,
fat.
but I think I'm
Don't get
attractive.
fat. And don't grow back that Rosie O'Donnell hair.
I'm growing it out. I'm gonna cut it in a couple of months.
Yeah. So Michelle, Insane had like Rosie O'Donnell hair, which made her look like Kim Jong Un for a while. Did people actually call you that, Insane? Kim Jong Un?
By the way, did you know that Rosie O'Donnell moved to Ireland? Those who didn't know that. Oh, lucky fuck. You can move to Ireland like that. I wish I could do that. Wish I could move places like that. No.
I mean, Michelle, she's just a rich bitch. She's a rich bitch that can do basically whatever she wants.
Yeah, I know. So that's one of the reasons.
It's a fucking vacation for her, Michelle. She's gonna move there. You know, she's gonna come back to the United States. Blah blah blah. You know what's messed up? You know, she's complaining about the United States. You know, right now there are like thousands and thousands of Christians that are being slaughtered in the Middle East as we speak. And she's complaining about fucking Donald Trump. It's really weird. Really, really weird.
Yeah.
She used to be a fucking comedian, by the way. Just so you guys know, before she became a total bitch, she was a comedian.
Yes, I know
She was
that.
Lesbian.
Yeah. Ellen is also a lesbian. You know, Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're not the fun type of lesbians. They're like Karens of lesbians. They're the reason why straight people hate gay people. You know? They're the reason
Well,
why.
you know what? Here's the thing that the straight people, the cisgenders, don't even realize. This is a sad truth. Most gay couples never have children. Even adopting them is kind of hard. Depending on where you live, adoptions can become extremely complicated.
Yeah, because a lot of those places think that you're gonna like sexually assault them or something, or that you're gonna damage the kids
and
mentally.
also that if you happen to be a low-income lesbian couple, you can't afford it. But
Yeah.
if you're a cis couple and you get knocked up by your boyfriend, you're allowed to keep your kid, and even if you're poor, but if you happen to want to put that kid up for adoption, even if for another poor family to adopt them because maybe they can't have kids, they can't afford to adopt a kid because the adoption agencies milk you for money, and it's really sucks. Even if you do have a little more money than the family to put the child for adoption, it's just stupid. I know a lot of lesbian couples and many gay men couples that could be very good parents, and I don't see why that should be they should be deprived of adopting children when the adoption agencies are saying is, oh, we have so many kids that need good homes. So then stop being so hard about trying to get the kids a good home. The kid needs to come first. I know you want to make sure the kids get the nice environment, but I mean, I really wish that I could have adopted a child, say about 20 years ago, but I don't have the money for that. And I didn't feel ready for that at the time either.
I mean, do you think you could take care of a kid now, knowing that you have health problems of your own?
I don't know if I could do it now. I'm 57 years old, but 20 years ago when I was 37, I probably could have done a pretty good job. But I didn't have very much money then.
Yeah, but that's the thing about a kid. You just can't. So let's just say that you wanted to adopt a kid 20 years ago, and then let's just say you adopted the kid at the age of what, 5 or 6 or 7. And then you started having your health problems. I mean, you always had health problems.
Yeah.
But
I always had my health problems, so it's like eyesight and hearing has always been with me. So, like one audio otologist said, your hearing loss is congenital. Your eyesight, said ophthalmologists have also confirmed, is also congenital. You were born with those issues. So those were issues you already had. Your liver enzyme issue is also congenital. That's never going to go away. At least my enzymes now in my liver are closer to normal thanks to the multivitamins. But it just sucks. I ended up being the family member with all the health issues. Never mind my broken kneecap in my left knee and my pain in my lower back from osteoporosis in my lower back spine.
Dude, that's terrible. So you were born like that?
Yeah, with my bad eyesight, bad hearing, yeah. Hearing
That's why
got progressively worse after 16.
That's why sometimes I don't believe that there's a God, because why would God do this to someone? Like, why would someone...
Well, here's a clue. When you write your life chart, which kind of ties into my other interest in spirituality, you take on responsibilities and issues so you could learn from them. So, like, you can learn humility and patience. But it doesn't mean it's an easy classroom. Life is a living classroom, and You know, it can be kind of frustrating at times when you keep getting an F on your quizzes. You know, oh, sorry, you just funked hearing loss 101. You know, well, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do? Well, you can retake hearing loss 101 again, and you keep learning until you manage to overcome your defeats in life and do better. You know, defeats is Italian for difficulties. Yeah. Yeah, I am also got knowledge in other languages too. So that's why sometimes you see me drive the Brazilian truck in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, because I like the challenge.
You don't think that there's a God views, Michelle? No, I do believe that there is some higher power out there, but it's just very unfortunate to see that there are some factors in people's lives that they cannot control. They just cannot.
Right. I agree. There are things that are hard to control. Right. I do believe in the Divine Mother and Father God, and of course, Mother Asna is also me and Lumi's spirit guide. And so we work directly with Mother God as our spirit guide.
I'm glad God gave you that cavity.
Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe it is trying to tell you that it's a good thing that you're keeping up with your dental care.
Well, why would he give me that cavity if I'm keeping up with that dental care?
That's because he's trying to reinforce and say, good job. Because
he probably says, fuck you. You need to do better.
Yeah.
Or maybe I've been slacking on it, and he tells me that you gotta keep your teeth clean.
Could be. But then again, it could also relate to your ESS, too. You never know.
Oh, yeah, because within the last couple of years of me being diagnosed with it, I have been eating a lot more sugar.
Yeah, well, that's because sugar is a quick way to get your blood sugar up.
Yeah, not white sugar, but healthy sugars. And in the middle of the night, I have to eat something in the middle of the night because my blood sugar drops throughout the night.
Speaking of, oh, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button. I want to show you the kitty cat. There we go.
Okay. So you only have one cat?
I have one cat. I used to have two. Yeah, one died of complications of a stroke.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was a good cat. It was a circus fan. I found a few pictures of him in his last years of his life, and he looked terrible. It was clearly on the decline. He couldn't even chew his food normally. I had to feed him soft canned food because he couldn't eat regular hard food because he couldn't chew with his jaw right.
I have a question, Michelle.
What's that?
I kind of have a question for David too. I'm just curious as to, you don't have to say like how much money you make a month on YouTube, but is it a livable income on what you do on YouTube?
No.
Oh, I consider
it's supplemental.
I consider it sugar bowl money. I don't think it's really enough to pay for my rent. My rent's paid with my Social Security disability check.
And saying if you want to make money here, do not do this. Do not do what we do or whatever. Ask Gidgey. Gidgey knows how to make money. You got to do what like.
You got to get sponsorships. If you really want to make money on YouTube, you got to have sponsorships, and you're gonna. I know it can be difficult to do, and once you get the minimum required for monetization, don't expect to be making a lot of money the first year. You're probably maybe bringing home. You have to bring home a minimum $100 a month to compete every month. So if you, let's just say you might
make around like $5,000 to $10,000 a year if you do it like we do, like with donations, AdSense.
That's where most of your money is going to be is donations. That's really the truth because advertising YouTube really doesn't pay that great.
And saying Get a real job. Get a real job and do this on the side. Don't be a loser.
I'm not. That's the plan. But also, I'm trying to also do YouTube like full time. You know, I'm not trying to make 10 grand a month. I just want to make a livable income off of YouTube.
Well,
so
be
if you
ready to put.
I'm gonna put something in the back. I'm gonna put them in the back for you.
Okay.
Make
My
sure
goal
to
is
put
to make between like 2 grand
insane amount of hours
a
in to
month.
make a livable income off of YouTube if you don't have sponsors. If you can get sponsors, even if you're not monetized, you can still get sponsors. But depending on the product and the sponsor's contractual terms, you might be making a small amount of money or a commission from the product that you're selling for the sponsor. It's different between these companies.
Did you see what I put in the backstage?
No, hold on.
So like that seems like what everyone is going to start doing. They're going to have multiple of those channels, and you're going to get a lot of views, and you're probably going to collect an income from that, and stuff like this, easily strikeable. People harass, people abuse. It doesn't seem like it's worth it. Anyone who's smart is doing that. I know it sounds stupid, but
Yeah, but the thing with AI content is it all seems fake to me because I want to actually change the world and make self-improvement content. But how can I make self-improvement content?
you got to be like Alex Stein. You got to be like those people, and those people get harassed and stalked and assaulted. You know,
That's really tip.
you need a lawyer.
I would also say, watch out for YouTube and the terms of service and the advertiser-friendly guidelines because they changed them so much and they retroactively go back to the very beginning.
2 grand a month is not livable. Actually, it is because I'm planning on living with my parents because my parents have health problems of their own. My dad has cancer. My mom's getting old. And I'm very fortunate enough to be living with my parents. So if I'm not paying rent, 2 grand a month it's not good money in terms of let me go buy a car or let me go on vacation.
I make
but 2
about
grand a month for me, I think would be very realistic. Yeah, I have to be tight on money, but it's very doable.
I make about $1,600 a month on Social Security disability. I pay $1,000 a month rent.
That's kind of like okay money, honestly. It's okay money.
It's okay. You can add in the benefits of the YouTube income on the side that helps offset some of the costs. Because the YouTube income is what helps make it possible to pay for a lot of extra things. And you're going to run into the same thing. Also, you might want to diversify. What I mean by that is not just streaming on YouTube. Because, first of all, YouTube is a fickle mistress. If you ever think that, one day I want to do a music show, and you go, and you don't know what the DMCA requirements, and you start doing music on YouTube, they can actually throw your entire channel right out the door if they really, really get offended. Okay? They certainly can delete your streams. They will certainly demonetize your streams. So find another platform that is more supportive, such as Rumble or Kick. I'm on Kick. I multi-stream on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and DLive right now. This show is going on 4 networks right now. So also, YouTube, it gets very offensive if anyone says F-bombs. They don't like F-bombs. They don't like N-bombs. They don't really go for C-bombs. So really, they get offended about F-bombs. And if you happen to think about that, and especially if you're depending on them for advertising, which doesn't pay much, you're going to be screwed. But, I mean, for pocket money, as long as you make at least $100 a month on YouTube, you get paid every month on the 21st.
I normally don't tell people what to do with their lives, but the one thing I will tell you, since you're in your early 20s, is
What
if I
Mojo? What
didn't,
is Mojo talking about though? She's saying
Michelle is
I've had
completely
enough of
pissed off.
slander
if you
and
don't get like a
hatred for
savings
one
or something
day.
like that, I'm telling you, you'll be 50 soon, and you'll be
Who's
regretting it.
offending Mojo?
No, trust me. Since I started my self-improvement journey, I'm also helping others and helping myself too. And don't worry, I know all about savings. Don't worry.
Well, you better worry. I gotta worry about myself.
Yeah.
If someone didn't fucking do that for me or force me to do that, I would be in a lot worse shape than I am in now. You know,
So do you have a job now?
Sometimes when I watch my YouTube channel and I read the side chats, I feel like I'm missing half a story here.
and Michelle, sometimes it's good that you don't get involved with that.
I don't want to, but I just get
I'll
curious.
I'll tell you right now that you don't want to get involved in. Let JoJo and whoever has to take care
Yeah,
of that
but
get
if
involved
someone
with
says
that.
they're going to strike my channel for some reason, then unfortunately I do have to get involved because I don't know what's going on.
She's not going to strike your channel.
No, she's not. Someone else said they were going to do it earlier.
Michelle, they always claim that crap. I don't know. Michelle, people, they're trying to intimidate you. You know that.
Yeah. Like that message that Tiger Kitty will send you later on, or I might send it to you later on.
It's intimidation, Michelle. That's all it is. Don't worry about it.
Well, it hurts me, and because I have a bit of an insecurity complex, and
Well, they know that, and that's why they're doing that, Michelle. So, in saying this has been going on for 5 years,
to find a message about that.
Michelle came to a couple people and asked them for help, and people have been. When we first came to Michelle, you had about like 900 subs, 800 subs when we first started helping you.
Yeah, in 2020, I was about 900 subs.
Yeah, so
in
she's
January,
been on YouTube for a while, and she should have had way more subs. She should have way more supporters, making money, blah blah blah. Instead, she had these people around that were like got her on the chatterbait. They were constantly calling her house. Like it was like a fucking joke, and she wasn't making anything. But now Michelle's got over 10,000 sub followers, right? And you're making a decent amount of money, right? A month, which is helping you out tremendously on in life. So
yeah, we're doing better now. Yes, definitely. I didn't used to get 30 plus subs or views. Live concurrent views in a live stream. We used to get like 10.
So the one problem that Michelle had was a lot of people didn't want to interact with her because they were afraid that they were going to be accused of, I guess, taking advantage or making fun or whatever. And we've showed people that's not the case. Michelle's been basically everywhere. Michelle's more active than someone like Bergs. Like Bergs doesn't even leave the house. Michelle's been to Manhattan at least. How many times did you go to Manhattan last year, Michelle?
I don't know insane knows about what we did in New York City at the Times or Wall Street.
Yeah, so every year Michelle does a convocation where she brings in the new year with a colander, a bunch of candles. So we went out to Wall Street.
Well, I want to
She gave a
show
big
them the
speech.
stream. I want to show them that part of the video. We have it on the
Yeah,
computer.
you can show her the she's very, very proud of this. And this year we're going to Trump Tower. She's a big time Trump supporter, Michelle.
Yeah. I'm a supporter of Trump. But
She's got balls, man. She goes out in the middle of the city, and she introduces herself. She does a great job. She never did that before. She was kind of like
I've also been at Times Square too. Okay, let's get to that screen. All right, so let's find actual convocation. By the way, if you guys ever want to see the coronation, that also is a video as well you can watch. But I'm not gonna play it again now. But let's see if we can find the convocation that's in movies.
It's a very big deal for her.
Yes, I'm a Mac user.
And Michelle, how many people were watching this? The streets were filled with people, and they were watching you do do your ritual.
All right, let me turn this, guys. You might want to turn your headphones down during the calendar ringing because it is so loud. All right, I'll try to adjust it here on the board so it won't be deafening. So just take a watch this. Watch this. Welcome to Yule 2024. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Yule 2024. It is that time of year again when we will be celebrating another winter of 2024, early 2025. And I'm going to sit down, and it's not in violation. It's because my legs hurt. So it's okay. We have our 5 candles. Wind kept blowing this one out, so let's assume it's right. This is the center candle. In this, but not too bad. We have the it was just like goof up. Eastern candle, southern candle, western candle, and the northern candle. Technically, I'm facing south. This is north, but it's easier for because Noodles was there to do it this way. First of all, I'm very honored that all of you are watching this very impromptu ceremony today as we celebrate the new Yule of 2024 here in the Northern Hemisphere. Now, no, this year, trust me, I'm loud enough. Planning on getting more snow back in the forecast. Winters will start to return to normal winter for New England. A lot of people head turning in the ceremony as you'll see when Noodles pans the camera. Appropriate for this time of year, which is a big difference than the winters have been for the last few years when I had suffered my major knee injury. So therefore, that's one reason why I'm very excited to be able to celebrate this with you guys this year. Now, because of the circumstances and because we had to make some changes, because that was a long walk to get from the parking garage to here, we did have to leave the altar in the studio, in the car, and we couldn't take it with us because it was just so much to carry. But I'm very honest to say that I want to thank everybody for 2024 from his last convocation. We've seen a lot of changes in the world. Some good, some bad, some nice, some not so nice. But I want 2024, 2025 winter season to be a real banger. And what I mean by a banger is I want to see people be one, be excellent to one another. 2, I want to see people feel like they're worth something again. 3, I'm strongly hoping that Donald Trump will be able to clear up all the mess that Joe Biden left behind. We all know that we all been saying that. That's why we voted almost unanimously in the country to get Donald Trump back in the power, because we remember the good times. And as the old saying goes, let the good times roll. Amen. Now let us start by giving some prayers as appropriate. Let's say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In nom Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancto. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not temptation, but deliver us from evil. Deliver us, O Lord, from evil in our days and our lives. Keep us safe from the evils of the devil. Keep us strong in our faith. May you always be with us every day as we always call to you on his assistance. Amen. Amen. Mother God, Mother Asna, Mother Sophia, and of course, Mother Mary, we say to you, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. I screwed up. I'll say. But anyway, it's
I
fixed.
know. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
well, let's do the Hail Mary.
It's
Okay,
still
let's get
valid
this thing.
though.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Remember,
This
it
was
was
a simple
20
ritual
degrees
because
Fahrenheit
we
out
had to
there
simplify
when
it.
she was doing this.
And that doesn't mean we make a mistake that is necessarily invalid. Every year is different. Every year is, well, based on circumstances around us. And I want to thank all of you are watching. That means all the people in the street, all the people around us, all the people. Thank you all, and may you all have a blessed,
Look at all the people on
happy
the side
Yule
there. You can see all the
season.
people are actually watching the
Amen.
show. There's some people got cameras out. And also there was it was really kind of cool. It was cool. Absolutely. And we do have a song for that. Oh, but can we play yeah. I'm gonna play a couple other songs here. I do music. I do AI music. And because it's my music, I can play it and not get demonetized. Although earlier when Noodles came on and dropped some F-bombs, I had to demonetize the stream because of the F-bombs. And I want to show you one of my songs I did. Let's see. Here, the one that's related to that would be, let's see. Got a couple of them. There's one of them. Goodbye 2024. I think this is the big band or the lone singer version. Let's go to this.
Farewell to the trials of 2024, to the moments we laughed and the battles we swore. The year has passed with its highs and its pain. Now we turn to the future, to brighter days again. 2024, a year of divide, moments of triumph, tears we tried to hide. Through storms and struggles we found our ground, seeking hope in the chaos all around. Goodbye 2024, we're ready to move on to a brighter tomorrow where we all belong. Under new horizons, let the healing start, with unity and strength in every heart. The weight is lifting, the clouds are clear. We're building a future free of fear. From the ashes, a brighter flame, restoring our nation's pride and name. The winds are shifting, the tide's rolling in. The end of the woke, a new era begins. No more division, no false facade. A nation united under one great God. By 2024, we're ready to move on to a brighter tomorrow where we all belong. Under new horizons, let the healing start, with unity and strength in every heart. Good borders protected, justice restored. The American people can now afford a life of purpose, a path of grace, reclaiming our rightful place. The DEA fades, merit shines through, opportunity waits for me and you. Hard work rewarded, justice restored. The American dream is ours once more. The factories hum, the workers sing, prosperity flows, a hopeful spring. From every corner we rise as one, a new day dawns beneath the sun. Goodbye 2024, we're ready to move on to a brighter tomorrow where we all belong. Under new horizons, let the healing start, with unity and strength in every heart. Here's to lessons learned, to battles won, to a new year dawning with the rising sun. 2025, let's make it our own, with courage and love, a future grown. And now, as we step into this new year, let us reclaim what we've lost. Let prosperity, unity, and hope guide our way. May we finally return to normalcy.
There you go. Goodbye, 2024.
Year. You only did that for 2024.
Wait a minute. I'll close this window here. Okay, here we go. All right. So what do you think of that song, guys?
Honestly, I think the lyrics could be a bit better.
I think the lyrics pretty well wrapped up pretty much what I wanted to say.
She loves AI music, so we're actually planning on getting her on the road with her AI music, and she's going to be performing it live at bars, and she's going to be dancing. We're at fog machines, lights, and hopefully she'll make money doing this. She'll be doing interviews, stuff like that, live at bars. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like I said, is that I would like to work with Chris Bless on this because he does have the ability to perform music, and we could combine live instrumentation with the AI music together, which could be provided with a background vocals and instrument tracking. That would be pretty awesome. You know. Anyway, I want to show you one more song, guys. This here is from Lumi's channel for Lumi's show, and it's her intro song. For those of you who have never been to Lumi's channel, this is the intro that we did for Lumi's show. I hope you like country music.
Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night, with a heart full of wonder and a mind so free.
We got some real pictures of us in here too. Yeah.
Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride.
That was the Wall Street, where Lumi's interviewing me. That's where I am on the right side, which is your left side of the screen, because I'm on the right side of the body. That's where you always see me, where on the right side in the pictures.
A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity.
Me interviewing Carmen Miranda before her show.
Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time.
This is me and Michelle having dinner. Carmen's on stage performing. Me and my staff at the birthday party. Or the recieve staff, anyway. Me interviewing Carmen Miranda again. Me using a little bit of blush there. Yeah.
Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the flow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.
Wow, Michelle! Wow, that's amazing.
Give it a plus, Michelle. Michelle was on at 3 o'clock on Sunday on YouTube, so on my channel. So you can go to my channel and watch the show there. And we'd love to have you be there, a part of that show. Absolutely. So now you got to see Lil Me's intro. Yeah.
All right, Michelle. Well, I gotta hit the road. Thanks for having me up.
Okay. So you're
saying
saying you're
thanks for
going
coming
to
up.
be sticking around a little while, or are you going to be heading out too?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about. I said, are you going to be still on for a little bit, or are you going to be heading out too?
I'm hitting the road.
Yeah, or whatever, doing chores.
Yeah, I gotta head home. So, all right, Michelle. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye, Insane.
Yeah, talk to
I'm
you
going
later.
live, by the way.
All
right, and Insane's gonna be going live, Michelle. So maybe you want to tell everyone to go over there, hang out at Insane's, etc.
Yeah. Have a nice day, Noodles.
She's not gonna do that.
Yeah. So anyway, what did you think of Lumi's intro on her channel, which is on Sundays at 3 o'clock Eastern time?
It's good.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but the lyrics didn't really hit it for me. I like the music.
I like the lyrics. I like that was kind of a challenge here for ChatGPT to come up with the perfect words. But ChatGPT has been doing the learning about me and Lumi's channels and what we do, and that's not the only song we got. We got a couple others too. But we're not gonna play too many because it makes everyone want to leave when I start playing music. So I don't want.
Yeah, I do have a question. Do you have to pay for that when you do AI? Because I know some AI websites you have to pay.
But if you go to my music playlist, you can listen to all the songs. They're
No,
up
like
there.
when you make them, like when you actually make the songs, do you have to pay?
I make the song. No, I do have a subscription to ChatGPT, and I love Song AI because I also bought a copyright license from them, so I have the legal right to use them in my commercial presentations and stuff.
Okay.
So they're my songs and they're my creation. But according to the Copyright Office, that it might be a moot point now. But at the time, there was questions about can you copyright AI music? Let's just say I'm covered. Yeah, she's covered. So
you go live
she does. Michelle has done over almost 100 songs, and they're in her Michelle's music playlist. You want to give a list to your channel so you can find it? Yeah, I'll give my list to my channel if you don't know where it is. It's
the lyrics were the best part. Insane is nuts. I know.
Okay, so that's my channel. http://www.youtube.com/user/LUMIFINISTRA is my channel. If you want to subscribe, it's free. We're looking for more followers. I don't know if I'll ever be able to be monetized because I don't have a social security number. So, we're trying to see if we can find out what the law says about giving Lumi a social security number, but it would be very complicated, and I don't know how that would work out since we are married, but we don't have a marriage license on the mortal realm. So I don't know if, because I'm a disabled adult child, if that would force me to lose my benefits because Lumi is not this. Well, she would be kind of disabled, but I don't know if I'd get benefits, though. Probably not.
But if you're married, you automatically get your partner's benefits.
Yeah, usually you get.
Or you get half of it.
But if your partner has zero benefits, then what happens? You're screwed. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like I said, we're married, but we don't have a marriage license in the mortal realm. So. But I would get half, but half of zero is still zero. But do check out Libby's channel. She's got a lot to say. I mean, she's been known to really be blunt. And her last few videos regarding her birthday party from 2024, what did she feel about Carmen at first, was kind of hilarious. You might find that funny. That's why we don't drink alcohol anymore. Yeah, that's one reason, because that was just crazy. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up, guys. It's already 1:30 in the afternoon. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and help us grow the channel. And we'd like to cover more happy stuff. But I'm sorry, I was a little bit down this morning. I'm not going to go into the reason here. But let's just say that the way I was treated by this one person, the way he threatened me, really, really upset me a lot. And I know that it's not anyone here doing that. But, I do sometimes feel like I don't deserve anything good. That's because of the way I was raised, I think. I was told, since I never worked for anything, because I never had a 9-to-5 job, that I'm not entitled to a nice house or a nice car. Well, not that I could drive it any, but or anything like that, because I'm a welfare bum, according to my mother. Yeah, well, your father knew better. He, in the end, before he died, he had an epiphany about you from his experience in the operating theater, that Michelle was telling the truth, and in the end, he kind of changed his viewpoint. But sadly enough, your mother didn't want to accept the truth. So, we are going to play some games tonight. I don't know what game. Maybe we'll play Sims 3. Maybe we'll play Ascension WoW. Maybe we'll play Turtle WoW. I don't know yet. But for Shane, I hope to talk to you soon, and I hope you continue to be a part of the show.
I'm going to definitely join the stream again.
Right. Then the stream key doesn't change much, so add me as a friend on Discord, and I can keep you abreast with the key if you really want to be a regular in the show. In your honest opinion, though, before we go, what do you personally think from what you from talking to me, and you didn't talk to Lummy much, but what do you really think about me?
I think you're just someone who wants to be happy in life, and someone who wants to be loved in life, because you have went through a lot, and you even said it yourself that you don't feel deserving.
There's a beautiful song that was done by Linda Ross called "When Will I Be Loved," which I swear to God is my life song. I've been treated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? You listen to me on Silver Moon, AM 1610. I don't have me sing it sometimes.
I think that
the stream key hasn't changed much, Red. We don't change it often.
The stream key doesn't change much.
the stream key that you're on right now, VOC, rarely. That's the newest one, but we've had it for a while. So, no, we do change it every so often because of some bad people. So,
I think that, Michelle, things are going to get better for you eventually because the
by
way
the way,
that
for
YouTube
those
works.
of you if you are also want to subscribe to our Kick channel, here's the link for that, because we also do Silver Moon Radio on Kick. Because in Kick, we can do a music show and not get demonetized for YouTube. Well, because it's not YouTube. The Kick doesn't seem to mind music playing. And so Michelle is monetized on Kick also. Yes, I am. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I completely okay. I think that things will eventually get better for you because the way that YouTube works is you can't get negative subscribers. You will always become better. You can always get more subscribers unless you piss somebody off. And I learned from experience that I think too that I don't deserve to be loved in life, but just when I started YouTube about 2 years ago, I thought I wasn't gonna even be at 100 subscribers. And yeah, I mean, I have a lot of subscribers now, but I found David. Well, he found me, and now I have people to talk to. And I think that you, Michelle, you just need to find your purpose in life because I found my purpose in life. I like spending time with my dogs. I like making YouTube videos. I like making the world a better place with my YouTube videos. And I think that you too can make a better place with the content that you make because you bring so much joy to people's lives and you don't give a shit about anything. And that's how you and me are almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
That you are just you 100% of the time. And in my opinion, I think you should stop caring what people think. People will always judge you. People will always judge me as well. But it's what we do in our lives that dictate who we are going to be. Because at the end of the day, it's always going to be you against you. Don't let words from other people dictate how you're going to feel because they are not inside of your brain. And when people do bully me, the way I look at it is they probably have it worse than I do. They're probably have some kind of trauma going on in their life, which makes them take their anger out on someone like you because the way that you look, you're an easy target. Everybody's an easy target if we really look at it that way. And so, Michelle, you don't need to push yourself down because there are people like you going through worse things in life, and things will become better.
Well, let me just answer Jantic's question. We still are in the lounge. We still do the Saturday night in the lounge. Now Red has created his own little lounge in our own Discord where he has people hang out with. So there's always somebody in one of the two lounges. So we got actually 4 or 5 voice channels in our Discord. So we also got our live show chat room as well. The lounge is the same as mine. It's just a room where we all talk. It's not like one's got better wait staff and better beers and alcoholic beverages or anything.
Michelle, I'm gonna go. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon in the Discord.
I will.
All right.
Be good.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. And so after the show is technically done uploading, I'll turn the monetization back on. That's one way to get around the limited no ads thing. So, well, now maybe the lounge might be called the Silver Moon Cafe. You don't even serve food. I know. But, we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So for now, I'll see you all later. And let's get the blessing out, shall we? I will start. Okay. May all of you enjoy your day, have fun, do good stuff. Right, I agree with that. And don't forget to be excellent to one another. Party on, dude, and don't forget to stay demented, as Dr. Demento would say. The service is ended. Go in peace to show care for one another. Amen. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she